Hello everyone, I'm Teal.
And I'm Teal.
We're with Studio Blue.
Thank you for joining us for RPG Maker Theater, where we critically play an RPG Maker game.
All right, thank you so much, Degacook, for having us host again, and thank you so much to These Gems for moderating.
Yeah!
Tonight. We are your hosts, Teal.
And Teal.
And what game are we playing tonight, hon?
We are playing Lost Balance by Cootadude.
All right, so thank you, Cootadude, for submitting your game for play. If you want your RPG Maker game played, just please submit to the link in the, what is it, Degacook RPG Maker form. Good gosh.
Yeah.
I've talked about this so many times. Somebody pop a link in there, touch or key if you can, and submit your game. Anyway, so this game by Cootadude is something we got off the itch.io.
Okay.
And what we have right now is a very slowed down version of Theme 6.
Yeah.
So it's Theme 6, which is the most generic of the RPG Maker themes, but
it's slowed down.
So it sounds almost creepy and ominous and weird. Like, what the hell's gonna happen? And so let's just jump in.
Yeah, I love the map though.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. I've been trying to read the different names of places on there, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, Touch, it's only been a place since 2011. And Steel's brain has only been awake for 24 hours.
Today
I got my delicious soft drink with me, so let's bust
Let's
in.
jump on in. I'm curious about Lost Balance.
Here we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going in media res.
Hey, we jump right on in.
In media res, alright. Quick, we must get to the king.
Why would Temerkia attack the kingdom, breaking the century-old treaty? Something's not right about this.
So while I appreciate the fact that you're using semicolons, you don't have to do that in dialogue. People don't read semicolons, use a period instead.
And that's just for dialogue. That's it, yeah.
However, you are using the semicolon correctly, developer.
Hey, thanks for making it, Sir Legna.
Awesome! Here's the war!
Here they come!
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right into the battle.
There we go. This should be easy.
I think this is a slowed down version of the default battle theme.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Action. Eliza uses magic for most of her attacks. Ryoma is a melee fighter and has a special taunt ability which makes enemies focus on him.
Okay.
Go on heat. Use it when a fight is hard.
That's right.
Yeah. Alright. So, magic.
Touch, I can't imagine a 72-hour day of work. I hope you had a few breaks in there. Good heavens.
Some power nap something, because I couldn't do that. Oh gosh, 24-hour days and I'm just ready to die.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do fire on his face. What's the option? Light here? Yeah, let's do fire on the
Heal,
face.
fire, and light. Oh yeah, fire.
So we have exactly how much it does.
Okay.
So while the bare bones information's good and you have to have that, I would give it a little bit of flavor text, like, you know, a scorching flame that does 100 fire damage. A sacred radiance that does 100 light.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's do a fire on his face, because we all know that fire is real effective on people wearing metal armor.
Sir Legna says, it's not default if I slow everything down.
Okay, and we should probably do let's see, what do we got? Magic?
TP charge.
Interesting.
What's the tech? Okay, that's where the taunt is.
And then stab it.
I wonder if you guard if you get anything back.
I don't know. Find out. So we guard here.
Okay.
Nope, seems to be lowering damage, and it's a CTB.
Okay.
The reason I know it's a CTB is when I guarded with Eliza, her turn just flipped over to right after Romeo's.
Ah.
So it's off of her agility, as opposed to like the STB DPD stuff where everybody gets one turn per round, and when they go is based on their agility.
Okay.
This is a CTB where they go as often as their agility predict.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to put agility as a very powerful stat. Like in Final Fantasy X, you got Titus up high enough,
Right.
and with quick attack, he was damn near God because he would just always be attacking.
I remember those days of exploits.
Oh yeah. Yes, the Halcyon days of exploiting all monsters.
Yeah.
Except for those in the Colosseum. And Eliza's getting her ass kicked.
Come on, Eliza. Leveling up restores health and magic. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, I like that.
It's kind of a mainstay of RPG Maker games nowadays.
Some of them don't, but yeah.
Characters knocked out, they won't gain any XP. Want to level up, keep them alive. Okay, so very general default information, which is very much what we normally have come to expect.
Right.
So thank you for keeping it truncated. And then Victory Mosaic.
Yeah, Irax, just put your game up on the link.
Yeah, on the link that Touch put up there.
Yeah.
And you'll be put into a consideration queue.
Yeah.
Most people are chosen. Very few are not. And then you'll eventually get picked in. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll put you on the hot seat.
Yeah.
All right, so Eliza gets sweep, so she gets like a sword skill. And he gets Guard, which maybe that makes his guard.
Okay, yeah.
Like the passive you're talking about. All right, and a potion.
Yeah, the overpowered agility is always a bit of a problem.
For CTB, yes.
Yeah.
I personally like more, I think it's called the STB, the Standard Battle System, or Olivia's version of the Octopath Traveler. Those, I think, are much better. You're going to get one turn per round.
Okay.
But your ability determines when on that timeline you go. We're using the same thing for Rosenheart.
That's true, yeah, we are.
CTB itself is way overpowered.
Touch, thank you for making that announcement about the forums. Thank you.
Cool, good to know. Alright, arrow keys to walk, and then you get a...
Oh, we get a tech. Okay, we got two guys now, red cloak and blue cloak.
I'm going to assume that was intentional because while I was being told what to do, the enemy came up and hit me. The mob representation just came up to contact. Alright, let's burn some ads.
We could just set them on fire.
Soldier mage and soldier medic. Kill the medic first.
Kill the medic.
First rule of mage warfare.
Kill the mage.
Alright, let's try light, see if that's any better. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B here. Okay, so this is not a passive.
Oh.
That's not a passive. Okay, so let's taunt yourself. Taunt yourself.
Yeah, taunt yourself.
And then we can set fire on face.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, Guard. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we see how that works. Oh, God.
I'm glad these battles are like really quick.
Tutorial battle.
Yeah.
Kind of have to have them. This is exceedingly simplistic in its execution compared to what we usually see. But it's also a lot easier to catch on to.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at it going, okay, I pretty much know what I have to do now. So if I point here, I'll draw my heat. No heat.
Right.
And then I can attack.
Ah, Sterlegna, the sword of healing.
Eventually, all I would be doing is just drawing heat as Romeo, and Eliza can keep him up healing, like a healer's supposed to.
Yeah.
When she's not beating.
Yeah, Irax, add a profile pic.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
we like to see pictures. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. It's definitely if I know what's happening. Are we hurt?
No, it's not dots. It's just an effect.
Okay.
I was fooled too, Teal.
Yeah, usually when we have that on-screen flash, it means we're being hurt by something.
Good observation. That's usually something like a dot, basically.
Right.
I would instead have the camera shake.
I would do the camera shake too.
It doesn't have to be a big shake. A little shake is fine.
Yeah.
Shake.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Just scoot that close to me. Thank you.
Teal will have the monitor close to her.
Yes. So I can see it, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say right here. Here has a 20% chance of removing negative statuses. I wouldn't do that. Don't put a cost on especially a comparable cost, on that low of a percentage this early in the game.
Oh, yeah.
If it's all negative statuses, and you have to have it be a lower number, 50 would be the absolute lowest. I would recommend against that.
I do too.
I would have, like, quantify your negative statuses into groups. Like, you could have, like, poison, blind, silence, stun, paralyze, petrify, whatever.
Right.
And then you could have each curative spell have 100%, but only for that group.
Yes.
You know, you could call it like the green status, blue status, red status. But I would not do a 25% chance this early in the game.
No.
I actually would do it never.
I wouldn't do it at all. I'm paying my money for this. I'm paying my costs, so
right.
I expect it to work all the time.
So that restores 20% of all HP and 5% chance of removing some negative statuses. See, again, that's selective wording. Mm-hmm. So by saying some negative statuses, you go, okay, what's the point? What is the 8%? How could it help me? It almost doesn't seem like it's worth it other than it being a heal. Yeah,
I agree with that.
A heal that costs TP. At the BG.
Okay, we have a BG. Yeah, BG agrees with you on that steal.
Cool.
He did one that was all negatives, but it was a pre-skill.
Yeah.
And it healed even if it failed to remove anything. See, that's what you want to do.
Right. High level of return.
Yes.
You know, you want the highest possible return without unbalancing your game. And trust me, you can make your game balanced by giving people high levels of return. Think of Yuna's spells that she starts off with an FF10. That make you immune to the next attack that's water, you're immune to. The next attack that's fire, you're immune to.
Yes, exactly.
That's way too overpowered for the beginning of the game. No, they find ways around that.
Mm-hmm.
Stretch your creativity. I have no idea what it is. I think I just TP healed. Oh well. Just stab it till it dies.
Touch has a different, an alternative of something that he'd like to see is different severities of the same status effect. Okay. So yeah, you would have levels of skills at 100% chance. So yeah, you can still do the multiple casts of healing, but again, you know, not RNG this,
And that's a good idea too. So you could say, Cure gets rid of all Tier 1 status.
Yes.
And then, Cura gets rid of all Tier 2 status ailments, so Poison Tier 2 is a stronger Tier 1. That will work too.
That will definitely work.
Absolutely. Okay, so I don't know if you saw this, but the rocks are being thrown from the trebuchets, I assume.
That's from the trebuchets.
And that's what's causing the flash. So all I would do is just go into your database, into that animation, and remove the flash and put on the screen shake, and vary it up so it's hitting more than just this one area right here that I'm going to stand under and take no damage, because that's how animations work.
Yeah.
And we have a roadblock here, so construction's going on. There must be
they put a barricade up there.
I'm going to assume they're fighting and not having conversation. So. Yeah.
That's okay. Interesting animation.
Yeah, I would absolutely consider having them moving back and forth, a little spark between them, various things you can do. Look at Theo's No Gamers game. Theo's game, it used to be Asylum. That one has a opening battle sequence, and in that one, that's a really good example of how enemies can be fighting each other in the background while you're moving around.
Right.
All right.
Well, at least we're getting treasure while all this is going on.
We're getting stuff. Oh, okay. So no.
Whoa,
I think that was a random. Was that a
that
random?
was random encounter. There was nothing on the screen, and we just ran into a fight.
Yeah, so do not have a on-screen encounter and a random encounter on the same map. It's a big thing we always
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Yes, Neo. We said Neo.
Hey, it's your boy Neo. So game on. Good to see you, pal. All right, let's see. And now Murda. Murda stab in the face. Always kill the mage first. As Lieutenant ass with him. Yeah, she can. Okay.
Okay.
So Eliza, I kicked the table. Sorry.
Ow!
Eliza is capable of kicking ass too. She just doesn't kick his ass quite.
Right.
As you go down. All right.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, for me, Touch, I personally am just, I don't like RNG. I just don't like it across the board. But yeah, if you have to have it, then there needs to be some kind of compensation for it being completely random. I want that little extra, as you say, that little bonus. Because crap, I mean, if you have, let's say you have a really high strength, but RNG says you lose the strength battle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel pissy.
I'm with you 100% on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think these are your on-screeners. Now, if it wasn't a rando we just had and we just didn't see the on-screen, that's fine.
Well, I didn't see the on-screen last time. Okay, I'm just saying I didn't see an on-screen battle sprite.
Right, we're not going to hyper-focus on it, but just don't mix the two. Getting a little low there on the TP though, Oats.
Yeah, better get that TP up.
And then burn them alive. So far pretty balanced. I don't feel that the game is unbalanced.
Uh-huh.
Opening tutorial stuff. Ooh, that was a good strong hit. Lowered my guard and... Alright, let's see.
Okay, Steel, your mic is a little low.
Okay guys, give me 1 second. My music's gonna cut.
Okay, yes, yeah. Put that up.
There we go. That should come out a little better, guys. Sorry about that. Do I sound better?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. And that was a huge boost in power.
Wow, that was.
Yeah. Alright, let's see who we did.
Yeah, Touch. Video games are just different than tabletop games. They're just, yeah, they're games, but they approach things differently. Mm-hmm. And, you know, to try to stuff a tabletop game into a video game or vice versa is just asking for trouble.
It's very difficult, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, your sound is much better. Everybody says they can hear you now.
Wonderful,
so
wonderful. Yeah. Hey, if that ever happens at the start of a stream, instead of straining to listen for us, just say, hey, Haas, can't hear you. I got fix it.
It's all fixed now.
Awesome. I wonder if one of the settings...
Okay, Human.
What's Human got going on?
Human says if you're not blasting their eardrums, it's too quiet.
It's not Studio Blue Stream if we're not breaking people's ears, speaking of everything we say. Haha. Alright, there we go.
Although Arax does have a good point in that the constant sword clanking is... It's just getting on their nerves. It's just, you know, pounding into your ears.
Mm-hmm. I agree. There's a lot of ways this opening scene can be optimized. The flashing can be fixed.
Yes, the flashing definitely fixed.
Having the on-screen versus random. Just pick one.
Just to pick one. Pick one and stick with it.
Right. And then the last would be optimizing your volume. Lower those sound effects.
Yeah.
We have everything on the menu at 40%. So do the same thing for your game and then lower the sound effects. You can do that in the menu.
Yes, you can.
When you do the actual function call for the music, and for the sound effects.
Yeah, Sir Legna, I agree with you completely with those sword noises. They say you want to put some random variants to it.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, because it is. You're right, and so is Arax. It is annoying.
Yeah.
You're having this constant bam, 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 same pattern. It's almost like a metronome.
Right, and that monotony starts to irritate the ear real quick.
Yeah.
I think there's also a few too many fights.
I'm agreeing with you on the sheer number of battles.
Yeah, for tutorial battles, we're doing this a little too much. Let's just stab him in the face. I mean, it's giving us a chance to talk.
Yeah.
But I, as a player, would not want to play this.
Right, because at this point we want to be pulled into a hook
Right.
of a story or a situation, and right now I kind of feel a little bit grindy.
Yes. You have 5 minutes to hook and 30 minutes to keep. If
Yeah.
that. And the only hook so far has been the in media res, the fact that we're literally thrown into an action sequence.
Yeah,
But that wears off really fast.
real quick.
Yeah.
Well, at least they're mostly blue cloaks.
So we have 2 medics.
Yeah, two
This will be
medics.
An interesting battle. Don't usually fight 2 healers.
Hey, Rilo! Welcome, welcome!
Fighting 1 healer. Now a dead healer. And then stab him in the face. No more healers. I don't know if that was an intentional mob to have just 2 healers fighting us, but hey, that went about as just like you'd expect it would.
Yeah, they're coming right at us.
Yeah, they're coming right for us. We're not getting any room to breathe.
BG, I can't really gauge if they're using a 30-step default because we have a mix of battle mechanics. Sometimes it's running into on-screen enemies, and sometimes it's just stepping into empty space and you get hit.
Yeah. Got triple strike. Okay. So we're beefing up our skills right at the starting gate.
Yeah.
Alleyway, nothing. And you got people there. So these guys right here, I would actually like to see this. As I approach here, have one of the soldiers yell, "Get to safety." And then, Merchant Lady and Grandfather.
I just run right down that little alleyway.
Little emergent things like that. Tiny little details. Bring your world to life. Put in all that little extra energy to make each little sequence of your world feel more like a real world and less like a bunch of pixels.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think advances. Okay, so this is better. You have
Okay.
this fire sound. I would consider using a plugin or some fancy eventing to make it proximity. So as I'm here, the fire may be a little less. As I'm here, it gets more intense.
I'm hearing water.
No, it's fire.
That's fire? Okay.
Fighting has stopped around the castle. I would still have block from the trebuchets hitting it.
I would still have the trebuchets doing too. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. The whole castle is overrun.
The king would have us use the secret escape route. Let me try that again.
Okay.
The king would have used the secret escape route. All we need to do is find it.
Don't you know where it is?
I may be a royal knight, but I never saw the route. It's like a Secret Service agent not knowing where the president goes when shit goes down.
Seriously.
I don't buy it.
Well, let's go. We have no time to lose.
Use interact with that. Right. Escape to open the menu and cancel. I can save.
Yeah.
Save early and save often. Alright, so
Hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream.
the big thing that I'll note in regard to the comment I made about the Secret Service. So Romeo's a royal knight. If the royal knights would not know where the secret escape hatch for the king is, then name the group that would.
Please.
Name your Secret Service, and that would be the difference between, like, the National Guard
Right.
and the Secret Service knowing where the escape hatch for the president is, the Royal Knights, as opposed to the, Oculus Pentiatus knowing where the escape for the king is.
Right.
And yes, I just quoted Scott.
And there's some relief on chat that the sword sound effects are gone.
I know.
That really was getting on the nerves. Is that a slime?
That is.
It is blue!
Did you notice what just happened, though, Teal?
No, I did not.
I know, she's too overwhelmed by cute blue slime.
Yeah.
When I hit this space right here, that triggered this event where he's talking, this monster came up in contact with me because the events could still move, and then he did the same thing.
Uh-oh.
We've always said don't do that.
Yeah.
Pause your event's movement while conversations happen.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
Because now here we are. We're gonna get mobbed.
I bet if I sat right there long enough, and this little dude wandered over here, I'd have a beat train going on.
Yeah, you would.
All right, I remember hearing the escape routes in this area. That's almost too funny.
Okay. Look, we have a red cloak, a green cloak, and a blue cloak.
All right, let's burn the medic.
Or blue and purple.
You'll be dead.
Yeah, it's going to be a dead medic, so.
Sir, not worth the force anymore. There, dead. Fill it with fire.
Yeah, that's a good bit of advice there, BG. Yes. You can use a script or a plugin to block off the area where the conversation is. Yeah, doesn't Yanfly have a plugin?
Someone would have a plugin
Yeah.
for that. I apologize for not knowing the instant name of every plugin,
Oh.
but I can guarantee you there's probably a plugin.
Oh, yeah.
I would pulled right into the slime battle. These very disinterested slimes. The RPG Maker MV slimes always look like they're dying of boredom.
They do. It's like that.
I don't wanna.
Long, hard day at work. Poor
Yeah.
slime. It's just kind of melting.
Okay, it looks like the game has frozen.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I can't back out of this decision. I'm being... Like, I'm pressing keys and nothing is happening.
Oh.
Yes, so we have to reset the game. Yep. I'm glad we saved.
I'm glad you saved too.
Yep.
Okay, we'll reload.
Yep. So, whatever that was, Dev, fix the bug. That game just went hard freeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, am I glad we saved, right?
Oh, yeah. Save as much as you can.
Yeah, save is your
let's just
friend.
Fight these randos over here.
Yeah,
these morons.
yeah.
Oh, they got surprised. Now, we'll say this. I saw this earlier. I didn't reply. I didn't comment on it. I like the fact that if you surprise the enemy, their status. That's awesome.
Okay, that's a good mechanic.
Yes.
I'm always for that.
I'm also for setting enemies on fire.
BG says check where your mouse is.
Oh, sorry.
That could also...
No, it wasn't the mouse.
Okay,
Thank you,
not the
BG.
mouse. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will keep an eye on that.
Yeah, that poor slime clocked off of work.
It did. It was going to go home to its kids. It had seen its wife all day.
Yeah.
And then suddenly assholes.
But
Yeah. I feel that slime, man. I feel it. And stab dead.
okay. Oh, at least we get some battle spoils.
Murder. I wonder if the randomness as to whether or not you surprise the enemy is just pure randomness, pure RNG, or if not, you might want to consider how you touch the enemy when the battle starts. Like, touch them from behind, that's 100%. If you touch them from the side, it's 50% surprise. Do something like that.
Yeah.
Let's burn this slime to death right here. Alright, dead slime.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch.
Slime abuse of the highest level. Now we stab. Stabby, stabby.
Okay, so they do know how to do the screen shaking.
They do. They do. So if you know how to do it, then do it.
Yeah. In the opening area.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 100%. Alright, and I think we have a triple strike, so that should be OP. So let's do Teal. Let's see what that does. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna hit it with my stick. Whatever Eliza has. Slap it once.
I'm not sure.
Slap it and watch it die. 500 G's.
Okay, I'll take the G's, please.
G money.
Oh, yeah. Pay me.
Kill it.
Hey, he's in the storeroom.
You know what he's doing. Alright, so he'd be on fire now.
Yeah, he's burning.
Awesome.
Burning.
So let's see how triple strike works, because the PP economy is amazing. Oh, he dead.
Ooh, I like the acronym, Sir Legna.
What's that?
PETS. People for the Ethical Treatment of Slimes.
Oh, Sir Legna, gonna be a big best friend. You're gonna love you forever.
Yay, a buckler!
Yay. Starting equipment for a character who's...
Already has a buckler.
Maybe Eliza has a buckler. Oh, she has a sword, okay.
Oh!
I approve of that. A mage that has a short sword.
Spell sword.
Yeah.
Spell sword.
Yeah. You know, and even if it's just regular magey, at least it's the mage has something other than a stick.
Yeah.
Alright, kill the medic. Kill the medic. Kill the medic.
Oh, yeah, BG. I agree. Sir Legna needs to put that particular group in their game.
It really does.
Pets.
Yes. It could be like Hermione's spew from the book.
Yeah, I remember spew.
Yeah, spew. And triple strike, I win. Huzzah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, BG has another good suggestion for the dev, is making the equipment you find one step higher than what you already have or that you can currently buy.
I 100% agree.
And I like that, yes.
Random encounter, yep. Okay, so it is confirmed there are randoms and on-screens. Get rid of the randoms. Keep your on-screen.
Keep your on-screen, yes. Because this is definitely an invasion.
Yes.
So I want to be able to see the soldiers I'm running into.
Right. I mean, at this point, and I know that there are people in the community who disagree with us, so we recognize that it is a matter of
That's true.
tastes. Studio Blue always recommends on-screen encounters if possible over random encounters. But
please pick one.
yes.
Pick one and stick with it.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of guarding right now. I want to see how our boy...
Oh, Touch, you're making me die. For just 10 cents a day, you can provide a home for supply.
Oh my god. You guys are hilarious. You know, I just realized we need to update our information on the overlay here.
Oh.
Because it's still showing Creator Classroom on Mondays.
Okay, we'll have to update that, because that's not happening anymore.
No. Which, by the way, guys, starting this Saturday, we're going to start our podcast, so please join us.
Yeah.
That's my shameless plug. Alright, let's go ahead and set this guy on fire. I've proven my point. Romeo can handle a battle by himself with triple.
Yeah.
He really can. I'm gonna say
yeah, BT, absolutely. If you want to do a grind, yeah, you can have enemies respawn.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean that would be a pretty basic way of doing your grind.
So this is why I say that you're going to want to have a position in which you and the enemy touch each other, determine whether or not there's a surprise attack.
Yeah.
This guy aggroed on me, ran headfirst into my face, and now they're surprised. That makes no sense.
Yeah, no, it does not make any sense.
Alright, so...
Hey, KZ! Welcome to the stream.
Burn the assholes. Actually, I feel like we can just pick these guys off.
Arax, absolutely. Yeah. That's our point exactly.
I don't know what's going on in chat. I'm just chuckling over how crazy that was. We got hit by a damn good mob, and we just wiped the floor. That you could say we swept it up.
You know, Rilo, I have always liked swords as a go-to weapon because you can slash, you can stab, you can block.
As one of the people in our community, I think it was Burke and a few others, said, nowadays they're mostly ceremonial because there's other weapons that are so much better.
Oh yeah.
But they're a fantasy mainstay.
Yeah.
Why ignore that?
And I do like the versatility of your basic sword.
Mm-hmm. But as far as effectiveness, you're going to get in real life, not like in RPGs where you can do whatever. The axe, the mace, the morning star, heck, stick, a giant club with a weight on it.
Oh, I like actually the club with the weight on it.
And basically a mace.
Yes.
Yeah. Or an axe, you're going to get a lot more mileage out of it. Mm-hmm. Than a sword. Swords are not the most efficient.
Actually, with axes, depending on what sort of game that you have, you can also use axes to chop down trees.
Yes, you can.
It's not just a battle item, it has an out-of-battle use too.
True story. Okay, the game is not locking up where it locked up last time. Huzzah.
Yeah. Hey, Oath Game, welcome to the stream.
Welcome. We got a lot of people here tonight. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Hi, what's up? How you doing? I'm gonna kick your ass now. I don't think that was intentional.
I don't think so either. But it made for a ha-ha moment.
It was hilarious. And then stab the first time. Oh, boy, did die. Alright,
Yeah, you can do a little bit of character building based on what kind of weapon that they hold. Absolutely.
Yeah, we learned a little bit about Eliza having a short sword and magic. You know?
And, you know, as Touch says, well, you know, if you have an axe, you get a feel for that character as opposed to someone who is wielding a whip.
I agree completely. I do. I think that's all very good observations. And also, there's nothing wrong with naming your weapon or personalizing it to some extent. Soldiers, especially knights back in the day, would put notches.
Yes, they would, yeah.
Or they would put, like, the hair of their ancestors. Their, like, grandfather's beard's hair would be tucked in the hilt a little bit. I know it's really creepy shit back in the day.
Hey, Lego Bob Bricks, welcome. Is this really your brother's game? Your brother is Cootadude?
That's awesome. Welcome, welcome.
If so, confirm, yeah.
Hopefully we offer good advice for your bro.
Yes, and Cootadude is here. All right, we got the developer.
Hopefully we help you out tonight.
Yeah.
So here we go. We have a nice long sword here. Before I equip it, while I don't have a problem with how this map is designed, this is nice here, this room. What is the purpose of going here? Is there anything here? No? Anything here?
Oh, there's no reward for going there.
Right, there's no reward for exploration.
Okay.
And you always want a reward, even if it's lore. Like, I would have, if not a item here, have a person here who's still alive, maybe a servant cowering in the corner.
Right.
Then Eliza and Romeo be like, you know, run to safety, and the person
and a person runs off screen. Absolutely.
You want to have a reward for exploration. Okay, so.
Oh, Cootadude, don't be nervous.
Yeah.
We're just taking a look at we're all trying to help you to improve the game.
Absolutely. Our job.
As well as to point out some of the stuff you've done right as well.
Like again, talking about the design here. This is actually pretty good barrack design. You come in here, there's an area where the soldiers would sit, perhaps a guard station. And then you come over here, and this is where the guards would sleep. This is a very well-designed little area here.
Yes, you've done a good job in your layout of your rooms here.
And it's not a box.
Yes, thank you. No boxes.
No boxes. Little boxes is possible. Boxes is where you put things. Okay, so probably here. Here.
Where's the secret passage?
Is it?
Ha!
All right. So because it was the most obvious item to find, you don't have to have a tell like a sparkle. But I would go into GIMP or Photoshop, and I would edit that tapestry just a little bit.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. Maybe have it smudged to the side or a little hole in it or something. Just a little bit, so that the observant player, and not the player who just runs around and clicks everything like I did, will actually feel smart. You want your players to feel intelligent for figuring things out. This is it. Now I just need to open it.
Enemies are approaching.
You'll have to fight them. I'm still opening the door. Okay, so it's Eliza. Eliza's fighting.
Oh, it's Eliza.
Alright, let's see how Eliza do. First, you know what, I'm not going to risk it.
She is fire too.
I'm by myself. I'm just going to burn it all alive. So now we're seeing how Eliza can handle herself.
Yes.
By herself.
I think she's doing pretty good so far.
I got her quick Teal. Set him on fire.
Okay, so Cootadude says that a lot of the maps are default.
Okay. So there are sample maps.
Yeah, they're sample maps.
Then I would take what we tell you, what advice we give you based off of our observations, and use those to craft your maps, because the default Degka maps are pretty good. And I would use those and make it your own. Okay, it's closed shut. Something happened. Sorry, I wasn't.
Great. A maze is just what we need. Aw, it's a maze.
So we generally try to strike against these. Don't have a lot, if any, close corridor mazes. This is lazy game design. I'm sorry to use that negative term, but there's no other way to describe it. It's lazy to just toss this out. It's a lot easier to create a sewer or a winding passage. Think the passage that Emperor Uriel Septim escapes in.
Oh, that's right, yes.
That's a good escape passage for the king.
It's an escape passage because literally it's just one way. It's one path.
But it still winds. You can tell it's winding underneath the prison and the capital. So take a hint from that. Okay, the king closed the gates. We will have to find the levers to open them all. Okay.
Okay, so we can't go. Oh, okay.
Boxes.
I like high potions.
I don't need to heal anything. I do not. Thank you, by the way, for healing us constantly. Like, seriously, it's great.
Yes. Keep the heals going.
Yep.
We're going to pull that lever.
Yep. So, see how the enemy's aggroing on us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here's a piece of advice I would like to give Teal. So, Cootadude, and anyone else out there, have that enemy not draw aggro right now. Have a switch on them that while it's off, the enemy won't draw aggro, it'll just wander.
Right.
Then, when I cross that area, that threshold right there, it turns that switch on. And suddenly those enemies will aggro on me.
Okay, yes.
And they'll chase me down like we expect. And what you could also do is you could start doing it in groups, and you could turn a switch off and have the enemies in the preceding area stop chasing, stop aggroing, and start wandering.
Yeah.
And you could switch them back on and off, on and off. It gives a little bit of life, a feeling of patrol sections
Yes.
to your game.
Okay, let's talk about these enemy sprites.
Go for it.
Okay, in the previous section, you had soldier sprites running around, and then when you ran into them, you were fighting soldiers.
Right.
In this one, you've got little skeleton sprites, but now we're fighting rats.
Right. So what I would recommend to that, and I agree, Teal, is either put rats there where there are rats, skeletons where there are skeletons, because you should be able to control what troops are being fought, or mobs, as the case may be.
Yeah.
But have that, and then if it's a skeleton enemy that's on the mob, have the on-screen mob on the map be a skeleton. Rats, same thing. If it's randomly generated, use something like a flame or something. Like a lot of games will do that.
There we go, yes.
You know, it's a dark flame of evil. You don't know what you're going to get till you get it.
Exactly.
And these are some high-powered rats, by the way. These are like...
Those are Nutria.
The fucking Skeever from Skyrim was like that. We'd be dead.
Yes, consistency is key.
Yes. 150.
I just love that little skeleton sprite. To me, it's a little girl skeleton. She's got a little flower crown and everything.
She does. That is an RPG Maker default, I think. Okay, so this is a hell of a lot of...
That's a lot of rats.
Yeah, if the rats can be one-shotted, I wouldn't mind, but the rats cannot be one-shotted.
No.
So I have issue with that. So I can't feel smart by going fire to triple strike, fire to triple strike. Instead, I have to spend each round, I say in air quotes, taking down one of these ratty rats.
Yeah.
I don't feel
in the meantime, they're biting the crap out of us.
Yeah, they're turning Eliza into a sponge, so I'm going to have to taunt on Romia's turn. Which
Wow.
is fine.
Yeah.
That, but heal or heal thyself. Heal or heal thyself. By the way, Dev, go back and watch the beginning conversation that we talk about your pure spell and the percentage of heal. We go into a good conversation with chat about that.
Right. So make sure you check that out. Yeah, Touch, that's Steele's point about these tight one corridor, one block long mazes.
Yeah.
You don't have any wiggle room at all. You don't have any way you can avoid any encounters.
Agreed. You can't avoid encounters. It's tiring to look at. It's tiring to navigate, especially if you go a long ways and come across a dead end. So if at any point we come across a long stretch of corridor that doesn't do anything, that's highly annoying. And, we try to never say anything negative.
Oh, no.
But I stand by my belief that a tight corridor maze is boring. And just, I say don't do it. You can do them in slight instances like a hedge maze. Stuff like that. And, Romeo's getting his ass kicked. Romeo doesn't get beat up. Alright, we should be good. We should be able to finish it off like this.
Yeah, 3 tiles wide.
Yeah,
so that we have some wiggle room here.
I agree. Heck, turn this into a sewer. Turn this into a...
I would love to see it more like a sewer. I really would. Less maze, more sewer.
Have a single mana potion. I'm gonna hold off on that.
Yeah, let's not use that.
And see where we are on leveling up. we've got... See, we'll be leveling up really soon.
Okay.
So there's no reason to use that mana potion when we get a free heal. This.
So, yeah, Cootadude, as some people in chat are suggesting, if you're going to have mobs of enemies in one battle, like, 3, 4, 5, then the player characters need to have some kind of target all ability, an area of attack skill, something.
Yeah.
Because that's just way too many enemies to just, shoot at. Okay, that one's dead.
100%.
Yeah.
I want to give the Cootadude, I want to give you credit. This is actually pretty cool. So I don't know if y'all saw this, but as I crossed this little threshold, the music, watch, listen to music. It's really cool, and it was very subtle. I didn't realize it.
What?
I passed this glass, and the music fades out as I get close to this door of plot.
Ah.
It was actually faded out for a second. So that was
okay.
If you did that on purpose, okay, that's just a thing. Okay. Defense expert, get the base away, escape, losing enemies easily. I don't know if that was intentional, Cootadude, or if it was just the timing of as I crossed over there, the music faded down. But if that was intentional, it's a fantastic thing you just did.
Yeah. Oh, Cootadude, make sure that you do spelling and grammar checking on your text boxes and your dialogue boxes. Because there was a typo in the word people.
Also, and I don't know if we mentioned it while you were here, get rid of random and on-screen on the same map. One or the other, consistency.
Right.
Okay, cool.
The developer says it was just the music. So.
It was just the music. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Because that would have been kind of cool, and you guys can do that, and we don't see that enough, where music is faded and transitioned at the right moment to accent plot points. I would really like to see more of that in any game we do. So is it a one-way? It's not a one-way.
Oh.
This is literally the arrow from the labyrinth that Sarah drew on the tiles.
So why is there an arrow tile there? Is there a purpose for that? If there's no purpose for that, remove that.
Because I can't see the escape pathway for the king having a go this way arrow. The Secret Service would know exactly where to go.
Yeah. Whoa, boy, they came right at us. Okay, and there's our five rat bundle again.
Let's see. I'm just gonna try to kill you. Easily.
Yeah, you're right, KV, and that's why it's so helpful to have several pairs of eyes. Look through your dialogue boxes.
150%.
Because, somebody will catch it. Yes. Somebody will.
Having your game on streams like this is really one of the best ways, because not only are we looking at it, but everyone on chat who also has fantastic eyes. We have got an amazing group in this community who can offer help.
Okay, developer says those little arrows are to help players find the right way, because his beta testers had trouble finding the way without them. Let's just talk about the fact that, okay, does this really need to be a maze?
Right. Basically, at this point, if you're beta, I think, developer, you pulled the wrong information from your tester, and I understand that it's easy to do. When you have in your head, it needs to be this kind of a maze, this kind of a level. And then your beta testers come back and say, we have a problem with it, we're getting lost, whatevs. It's understandable that you would default to, okay, I need to add guides to get through this maze. And this is us training you to think more critically about your levels. Instead, pull from, why are they having problems? It's a tight corridor maze. Maybe the level needs to change.
Right.
I'm about to get mobbed.
Yeah, you're about to get mobbed. But also, the fact that instead of having this maze type thing, you can make it more like switch puzzles. And yes, you have basically one path through it, but you have to open the path up by different switches and stuff. There's different ways you can do this without having the classic maze with, you know, dead ends and stuff like that.
Exactly. And I'm while watching the rats kick their own ass. Actually, I think he can just do Metagard.
Yeah.
Well, he can just do.
Let me take a look at that map maze when you get out of this battle.
You got it, hon.
Because there's definitely a right way and a wrong way to make your mazes. They're cute squeakies. Y'all think these are cute squeakies, right?
Oh, cutest. All right.
They need cheese. They really need cheese.
They need all the cheese. Okay, he's still taunting, so keep you charged. All right.
Yes, absolutely. This is early game.
Yeah.
And so things should be really easy and straightforward.
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Slowly ramp up your challenge.
And no grinds.
And no grind. No grinds in your beginning of your game. That is a hill to die on. You want the opening sections of your game to be as, notice I'm not going to say easy, simplistic for the player as possible.
Simplistic. Because
your games like Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, they're not easy, but they're simplistic at the beginning. Teach them how to play, then test them on it.
Right. That's how you do it.
Teach, enforce, test. Teach, enforce, test.
I agree with your thoughts, Cythera. Yes. This is very early in the game, and there are too many battles. I want to know the story. Right. I'd like to see less grind, more story.
In the first few minutes of the game, especially since we're starting the game in media res, we have the questions of who's being invaded or why, what's going on, what led us to this. We don't have to have those questions answered.
Oh, no.
We have to get a sense of what is happening. And the only sense that I have of are these two are chasing a king.
Right, they're trying to find their monarch.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you want to look at the maze?
Okay, so, yeah, okay. See how I see a bunch of dead ends. I don't like to see dead ends. Nobody likes to experience dead ends.
Right.
Okay, 1 or 2 dead ends with a treasure chest, sure. But instead of making dead ends, make them open loops.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, the player could run in a circle. Yes. It just goes in a circle. Or it branches off right and left. But having just a bunch of dead ends is, it's kind of off-putting.
I agree completely. It takes more work to create mazes that don't have these dead ends like this. But
it is work.
Or branch around, etc.
Yeah.
It takes more work, but it's a lot more rewarding. And a lot less annoying.
Okay, are those plants?
That's just grass.
Okay.
It's your weed. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go there.
Yeah.
The enemy was surprised.
Yay.
And they got all kinds of status on them.
When am I gonna get something other than fire and one light spell? I want to win. I want to make these bats like fly all over the place. I'm lapping in the breeze. Like so much dirty laundry.
Rilo, he taxed all of his people to the brink of starvation.
Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, there's no reward for coming here.
No, there isn't. It's a complete dead end.
But we are going to stop hammering that now.
Yeah. We're past this.
Ow.
Okay, now there is the sprites that go with the on-screen enemy. That's it.
And it's an undead creature. I did light and I did 150 points of damage. I call BS. I should have beat the crap out of that thing with a light spell just now.
Yeah.
Even though it was light 1. At least fire does less damage, so we know it's weak to light.
And girl skeletons. Whee!
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that is cute. Maybe I should have light 2 by now. I think that would make me happier if I had a light 2.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Light 2.
Yeah, I would be a little less complaining. Let's just steal bitches.
Hey, Kiyoya, welcome to the stream.
Earl is here. Thank you for showing up. Well, I could go down.
Okay, so we can actually escape battles. That's good to know. If we weren't in such a tight space.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try to escape.
Let's do that. Let's practice that mechanic.
And let's see how the escape mechanic here works. We're not immediately pulled back into battle.
Okay.
I respect that. Okay.
I do respect that. Yeah.
That was very well done, Dev.
Okay.
Very well done.
Yes. I do agree that light should do a hell of a lot of damage to these types of enemies.
And we should have light 2 before we encounter them.
Yeah.
If we have fire 2 before we encounter stuff we can fire. Like the rats.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be using that mana potion soon.
Welcome to the stream, Tony Dav.
Hey. You know what? Use your potion. Actually, kill this guy, then use your potion.
Yeah. Kill one of them at least.
Kill her. She dances.
And that's a girl. That's a girl skeleton.
I'm that kid. Just want to hug it and feed it to your dog.
Well, it depends on how old the bones are.
Either way, I'm a horrible person for saying it.
Yeah, you pretty much are.
Oh, and then a little bit of that. That was interesting.
Eliza's really low on MP.
She is. That's why I'm going to heal her first and use the potion.
Okay.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Ah, on purpose.
I'm going to taunt. I'm going to draw that heat. Come and get me.
Yeah.
Also, that amazingly OP wonderful skill. Our item. So wait, how close are we to leveling up? Oh, wait, we did level up.
Oh,
So, alright.
cool.
And that mana potion will last the entire game. We get an achievement for it if we keep the mana potion the entire game.
Ah, yes.
It's like the gnome in Half-Life Alyx.
But,
Alright.
so now we go down this ladder?
I'm gonna go down there because obviously I want to explore, but I am terrified of the enemies respawning.
That's true.
So I'm gonna drop a save. Ah, here's our one lone treasure chest in our very large boxy room. You can
Okay,
tell
yeah.
I'm making a joke. Yeah, go ahead. Teal.
Okay. So, if all you're going to have, if all you want in this room is just a small storage room,
Yeah.
shrink the area of this map. This map needs to be smaller because you got so much negative space in there.
Yes. Negative space makes our teeth hurt, especially
Yeah.
Teal.
Just shrink that map.
Shrink it. This is interesting.
It's a treasure chest.
Found key half left.
This seems to be half of some sort of key. If we find any more suspicious items, we should check them. The second half would be there.
Okay.
All right.
Here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Maybe
Nope.
Or how about here? Here. Oh,
You have to go elsewhere.
Yeah, watch the enemy's going.
Uh-huh.
The enemy did not respawn. Okay. Good job, Dev. Very, very good job.
I feel a sense of relief.
Yes.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Cootadude, how old is this game? Because you mentioned that you've learned in the years, multiple years since you made it.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't read that right, but when did you make this game?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like that you've gotten better since then.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a year old. Okay.
So it's not completely like so far in the past.
Right.
Our advice isn't helping. That would be a little annoying. But yeah, no, you're fine. If this is a year old, you can still pull data from it.
Absolutely, you sure can for your next project.
Burn.
We're gonna set you on fire. I wonder how roast rat tastes.
I don't think I would. No. Probably hear me.
Oh, 2 years ago. Okay.
Ah.
So it's 2 years old.
Okay, so yeah, you're at the threshold, because I'd say once you start hitting the 3-year mark,
Yeah.
you're not going to learn as much from a critical play of the game. So yeah, you're good. I think you can still learn from them.
Absolutely. I think you can learn a little bit.
And he left it up.
Developer, how could you forget? It's 2021.
I know.
How?
It's not 2020.
Okay, we got our 3 levers. Yay!
Yay! Alright, so they gotta go this way and this way.
We just kind of backtrack.
Yeah. Okay, let's drop a save.
Drop a save! Drop a save! Yeah, I'm thinking chicken. I think it's gonna taste like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken. Except for chicken.
Oh, do I sound like Cedric? Okay.
Alright, let's power through this again. Tech. Oh, I can't even tech. Isn't that great?
Oh no!
Hey, Dev, since taunt is such a important part of my strategy here, do whatever it takes to make sure I start off with 5 TP.
Yeah. I would say that too.
Yeah. Either have TP preserve itself after battle, that's a simple switch in the system menu, or code, something, anything. You know, you can do it as the battle starts, the very first event check in the troops engine, in the troops tab. You can have a check. If Romeo's TP is below 5, bring it up to 5.
Oh, Tigertron, it reminded me. Yeah, the movie Demolition Man did have rat burgers.
It did.
Yes, it did. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that.
Remember the look on his face when he's eating it? And
yes.
He kind of goes, he shrugs and just keeps eating it. Only Sylvester Stallone can.
I'm just chuckling over what BG's saying about Cedric.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what the rat will taste like over an open fire. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to cook rat is over an open flame, right? Over on a spit. You just kind of turn the spit over the fire.
You're going to be doing this conversation alone, honey. I am not a part of it.
Am I turning people off to rats or chicken yet? Probably. Probably. Guys, KFC. Oh my god.
You know, I made chicken today.
Actually, Teal did make, he baked some chicken in the oven.
Good. With a little bit of smoked sea salt.
So tasty.
Hot potion. Oh god, I'm making that going on. Here, use a regular potion. I got enough of them. Alright, come and get me. You can tell I'm getting battle fatigue.
Yeah, yeah, definitely battle fatigue. I'm starting to lose my focus here. You're losing us.
Yes.
You're losing us. This is you have, as we talked about, the hook. Okay.
Yes. 5 minutes to get
5 minutes to get us hooked, which you did. But then 30 minutes to keep reeling us in. And right now, you're losing us.
Right.
Because this is just one monotonous fight after another.
And please understand, we say 30 minutes, that's a max. You get 30 minutes or less.
True. Yeah, let's clarify that.
Yeah, because some games, if the monotony is really heavy, 30 minutes is not, you're not even going to get that far.
Not to hammer the rats too much, but yes, squirrels are rats with fuzzy tails.
They're all rodentia.
Yeah.
So he said the game is what, like 2 hours and 30 minutes or something? Like he gave it a low level time of completion.
Oh, okay.
So all of it's spent in this dungeon, I guess, right?
I guess so.
I have to make my snarky joke, sorry. Gotta make my joke.
I'm not looking at the screen. Steel, are we getting any items from these battles? I wasn't looking.
We are. Not much, but we are.
Not many, yeah. The spoils are kind of low.
Gotcha. See, it's mostly money. We have like almost 7,000 gold. A lot of gold. Okay. This is probably going to lead us to the other half of the key.
The door is... Oh, sorry. You read that.
The door is open. Okay, well...
Okay, the door is open.
Oh, we don't get a choice to go back. Okay. Does it advance our story? So, wait. that was a point of no return, and there was no clear indicator at all. Is that what I'm seeing?
That was what you saw.
Yeah. So don't want to do that. You always want to have some indicator that it's a point of no return, or let us backtrack. In other words, that was the perfect time to me. Him saying the door is open is a perfect time for me as a player saying, I haven't explored everything, I'm going to backtrack.
Right, because what if there's a couple of treasure chests we didn't get and we want to get those treasure chests?
Right.
Yeah.
Furthermore, you've already taught us, you've set the precedent, that the ladder leads to half a key.
Ah, yes.
So literally, it's a sabotage by the developer. You know, that's the kind of thing you want to avoid where the player feels set up, betrayed, lied to. Alright, fighting in the distance. You will not get the king, says the younger looking person. Out of the way. Father, stay behind. But mother?
Father.
Father, I don't want to get married. Sorry.
I know, that's, yeah.
Yeah. Stay behind me. More enemies!
Rarg.
Stay away from the king, or you will face my squirrely wrath. Stay away from the king. Or I'll ask less nicely next time. Take care of these fools. I will bring the king for luck. The king!
No!
You will pay for kidnapping my father.
We will get him back.
We would like to see you try. Why does it look like they're wearing special forces masks and goggles underneath their helmets?
Actually, I swear to God, I was thinking Marvin the Martian.
Marvin the Martian? They're going to blow up your kingdom now.
But they're
turn into slimes.
Wait, what?
They turn into slimes.
How are we fighting slimes?
I can't. I can't. Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens. Oh.
I think they had a really bad day.
Their PR agent needs to get... Why is... Oh, Richard, he must be the prince. Random Richard just joining us.
Yeah, it's the Princey boy.
Okay, hey, Princey, what you got? So you got wind and wind too, so he farts at the enemy. And he's got dual attack, alright. Whee! Oh, good. Having just groups show up, that's good. That's good.
Yes. Pets.
Yeah. It was basically what I would just say is have the enemy says, when they say, we'd like to see you try, have like some slimes jump out of nowhere and attack them. That way we know we're starting with the slime.
That way, yeah, it makes sense to be fighting slimes.
Yeah.
Cythera wants to see all the slimes get beat up. I don't think Cythera cares for slimes. Not everybody does.
Well, not everyone's a slime person. Right?
No.
There are all types. I would switch the animations between Win 1 and Win 2 because Win 2 looks like it causes less damage. That's a super nitpick on my part, but...
No, it just needs to be like a bigger tornado or something.
It is. Well, Win 1 is a tornado, Win 2 is just a blast of air, so swap them.
Yeah, swap them. Yeah.
And...
Oh, wait, what? Ooh!
Well done, developer.
Yeah!
Very well done. A good subversion of my expectation.
Yeah.
I appreciate the hell out of that. Oh, they got 1,000. Whittle that down. Yeah. Alright, get rid of the mob.
I don't know, Cythera, think about it. If you roast the slime, I don't think there's going to be much left because they're mostly liquid, so
yeah.
You're going to just kind of boil that away, and I don't think you'd have much of anything left.
Some weird gelatinous slime.
Now, if you freeze them, they'd be like slime sickles, popsicles, and maybe add different flavors to it.
This is what we talk about when you guys aren't around.
So that'd be tasty. A green slime would be lime.
Green slime sickle. Sorry, Richie boy. You didn't level up.
I think slimes... Okay, this is my personal opinion. Okay. Yeah. I think slimes taste like the tapioca balls that you find in...
Boba tea?
In boba tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gone!
They escaped using airships!
How can we follow airships from here? We must inform General Tarius about this. He would be able to lend us an airship and know if any airships have left the kingdom.
Then we should get to him.
He's stationed at the city south of here. Let's go. We have no time. Ooh. So there's like a gazillion things you can do here.
Yeah.
I would have the characters spread out. I would have the airships actually like right here and then take off or something. I would visually show it. Airship sprites exist.
Yes. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Need to see a little bit of animation there.
Yeah. Other than people. Show, don't tell. Show,
don't tell. Exactly.
This crystal mine goes all the way through the mountain. Hopefully the miners don't have a problem with us trespassing.
Okay.
I'm going to say that you need to have some kind of a town break in there because we just went from one dungeon to another dungeon.
Yeah. I've got dungeon fatigue
Seriously.
at this point. Yeah.
Around this time, I mean, critical playing aside, I probably would put this game aside. Around this point. I'd be like, really? Another dungeon?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want something to break and have us go through a mining town right before the mine.
Yeah. See, or mining camp. You don't have to make it a town. Just a camp.
Give us
we
a chance.
We can rest and restock on our supplies and
learn about the state of the world and some world lore.
Get some world building, get some conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely need a break.
Yes, much so.
Okay.
This does not look good. They seem to have been running away from something. Let's hope we don't have to find out who or what they were running away from. Yes.
Okay. Ooh, a stimulant.
Is it stimulating?
Ha ha ha.
Are you stimulated? Also, Sierra skeletons are raised right here in a nice little square. Don't do that. Spread them out.
Yeah, spread them out so you have some visual interest.
Yeah. Balance your positive and negative space. Item hoarding. Oh, we got a bomb.
Ah!
Bomb.
Bombs are cool.
Bomb.
I like bombs.
Boo. More stimulant. I guess we can't do that.
Do we pick up the pickaxe and then chop that? Is that a puzzle?
I tried. It didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah. I would have thought that would have been awesome.
Okay.
I would have been like.
Well, then how do we get to that section? I guess we don't.
We'll find out.
Looks like the wall collapsed here.
You can see scorch marks. Looks like a deliberate explosion. I think I can blow it away. Oh, there you go. So puzzles are being solved that are by characters, like our boy Richard uses wind magic.
There we go.
Always good. Another bomb. Oh, bomb.
Hey, T, is still a little softer because we did raise his volume earlier in the stream. Is it still a problem with him not being loud?
Is that better?
Change the gain. Yeah.
Change the gain. How is that? Is that better? Tell me if that is. I raised the gain on the mic itself. Tell me if that worked. All right. So bombs, I would have felt really smart if laying a bomb here would have blown it up.
Oh, yeah. See, now, I'm thinking, is that a puzzle area?
Yeah. Well, I guess we go this way.
Yep, we're going to go that way.
A leather cop.
Ah. So we can put that on there.
Yeah.
T says a tad more. He feels like he'd be a little higher.
Okay, how's that sound now?
A short sword.
Yeah. Did I put it on him? Yeah, no, I did not, because his axe is better.
Okay. Okay, so there's no puzzle here. It's just an area. Okay. It's so well populated with stuff, developer, that I feel like it's an area that I should go in.
Yeah, I would like.
I feel like I should be able to go in there.
Wind was used to move that. I would have fire.
Yeah.
And burn it and give us a treasure chest there. Let us feel smart. And then that.
What Steel said, yeah.
Yeah. Then that can just be, or maybe this could be right here. And this you could be teaching us the puzzle mechanics.
Yeah.
Right here. Romia could smash it with an axe or something.
I agree.
And then we've learned. So depending on what the obstacle is, different party members can clear it in different ways.
That would be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I would enjoy doing that.
Mm-hmm. Money. The exit.
Yes, I agree with Sir Legna. Yes, this is a better dungeon than the King dungeon, that maze.
Much, much better.
This is such a better dungeon.
Did any of you hear that? What's going on?
It's behind us. Watch out.
Okay, so I think... Well, my God, that thing is massive.
Wow.
So I'm pretty sure what we just saw was a fade because you didn't have a graphic. That's fine if it's a placeholder, but eventually you want to have a graphic because just a fade before a boss fight, that's... You want to have something appear.
Right.
Alright, let's be smart. So let's see what this does.
Yeah, Cootadude, you're definitely on the right track with that. Yeah.
And now time.
Interactable maps, absolutely.
All the way, man, all the way. And then...
Because that really helps with just engagement and immersion.
Yes, all the way. That thing does not... Okay, that thing... It's very resistant to wind.
Yeah.
Not so much fire. So we know what he's going to be doing. He's going to be dual attacking. Alright, he's still taunted. Murder. There we go.
Yeah, touch this big ogre just tippy-toe right behind us.
Tippy-toed. Like it ain't nothing. Alright, let's see if this 20% works, right?
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Happy? Nope.
Nope.
A wasted action. Just driving point. Home the point that we don't use that.
Right.
Alright, so cure your dude. Heal your dude.
Heal.
Heal it.
We need heals.
And then you're gonna attack because you can't do anything else. More tech. More tech. More dots.
More dots. More dots.
Please, someone's getting killed. Well, I guess you're relegated to healer status this fight here. Keep the Ponzi alive. There we go, Ponzis. Oh, you're gonna cleave the shit out of him. Wow. This is all about Romeo.
Oh, yeah.
All about Romeo. I'm gonna be re-taunting for him. Let's see, so... Heal, and he can use a high potion, because items are a thing.
Items are definitely a thing.
Here's a hot potion.
His items are nouns. They can't be a person or a place, so items have to be things.
Wow. And here's where we are. Does light work on this guy? Just asking for a friend? Not really.
No, not really.
Taunt. Oh, look at me. I have just enough left over to strike him in the face.
In the face.
In the face. Fear. Was he afraid of himself? Oh, he's afraid of... Oh, Richard's luck goes down.
Oh.
That's right. He the spare. Sweep.
Ow.
I don't even know what you're doing with your life right now. Just that. La 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 la. Okay, so taunts up. The TP charge. Get ready to make this guy look stupid again. And he did fear again.
On Eliza.
Alright, sweep. Because stun locking the enemy is good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. We got him. GG. Oh no, he survived. Oh, fine. With fire.
Strong. There we go.
Burn it. To the ground.
Hey, as boss fights go, that was a pretty good one.
That was a well paced, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you credit on this one. That was a good boss fight. It was quickly paced. Yeah. I was able to find a good strategy.
Now, those battle spoils, no. We need to have something special.
Comparable, yeah.
Okay. Like a piece of equipment.
I agree. Something.
Or a really cool item, accessory.
Yes. Oh, we got a stimulant too. What's the difference? Stimulant 1 is Fallen Ally 30. Stimulant 2, Fallen Ally 50. Okay, I can work with that.
You know, some kind of magic ring. I would definitely have some kind of magic ring.
100%.
Okay.
All right, to
We're
the
on
south,
the other side.
which is not there. South is here.
That would be south.
All right, we got the floating island of awesome. And here's our starter town.
Woo! Wow.
If you need anything, comma, inform General Tarius. Tarius?
Terrius.
Go straight along this road toward the mansion to find him.
Okay.
Same thing.
Right.
So the Department of Redundancy Department have a switch. You talk to one, the switch turns on, the other one's conversation changes. Then they can be, welcome to Generica, welcome to Generica. But first, in.
Yay, we're in an inn. Oh, what a pretty doll.
Yes. I see what you mean by using sample maps. Yeah, learn from the sample maps, make them your own, because this is pretty and is a really good example on how you can create a good inn. 25G for one night.
Sure. Yeah, we need to heal.
7,000 some odd money. What do we have now?
Oh, I don't know. A lot. We have a lot.
Oh, that's cute that you transported us here. That was neat. Only 8,800.
Only. Yeah, but we don't know what the economy is like,
right.
So.
That's me like after 30 minutes in Skyrim.
Oh, we have extra gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to check out the economy when you get a chance.
Absolutely. Leave me alone. Okay.
He's having tea. Leave him alone.
I'm trying to wet my whistle. I don't want my wife to find out I'm using the special sweetener. It's whiskey, of course.
Strong mana potion. Yeah.
So I never understood having treasure chests in a town, but you know what? To each their own. It's not a criticism. It's just an observation. Deal. All right, let's see what the economy is. You ready?
Yes, I want to see the economy.
I have everything you'll ever need. Balance.
Wow, that would be why we have 8,000.
That's it. All right, let's see how this balances. I want to see how the cost of other things first.
Yeah.
Before I start committing to buying. Plus, who knows if General Tarius is going to just suddenly say, here's new equipment. Aw, look how cute the item shop is.
Oh, look at this.
I know it's a default, but it's still adorable.
I know. Yes, it is. It is. I've always been a fan of the little stuffies.
Yeah.
On the counters. And that is the cutest little girl sprite.
That is. So populate your maps like this. Make your tables, put stuff on your tables. Make your cupboards, vary up your cupboards. Like this one right here. Potion, knickknacks, potion. Perfect way of doing things. Right. Talky talk.
I make these myself.
Oh, I see a widow alchemist. That's not bad. So I don't know if these are default prices, but the economy seems to be legit. Let's take a look at weapon cost.
When I grow up, I want to get married and become a mom.
Life goals. Life is starting to get tough. Awesome.
You win! Oh my god, I'm always laughing at that one trope. Times are tough.
Oh gosh, it's amazing. And if you guys know where that came from, that was one of the best web cartoons ever. Oh man. If you're interested in anything, let me know. Hey, weren't you just outside? Yes, I have a twin brother. He walks around and talks about how life is getting tough.
So yeah, we definitely want to upgrade our equipment.
Yeah. This is acceptable.
Good heavens.
Got lots of choices.
That is some high prices. Holy moly.
I like how Eliza can wield the claymore.
I do too. That is very much acceptable.
You'd also give her a stick. All right, so long sword, broadsword.
I like the apple basket too.
What is it? You know, I don't understand. Isn't a broadsword basically like a saber? Isn't it basically that concept?
A broadsword?
I think a broadsword is basically like a saber, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just that's a random question for anyone out there who knows. Okay, so the economy here seems legit. Shall we start buying?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's drop a save in case General Tarius gives us everything.
Yeah, the economy's been tough.
The economy's tough. People just come to the store and browse. No one buys anything anymore. So
hold on. The dev says that heavy sword makes Ryoma really powerful.
Heavy sword.
Heavy sword.
Okay. Okay.
And that would be why. It's 6,500 gold.
Ooh, you are blowing some cash. All right,
that would be wow. There goes our gold.
We will follow the dev's advice.
Okay.
Goodbye, money. I knew you well. Oops, wrong button. I know you can equip from the shop menu. I have legit never gotten used to that. All right, good God, dude.
Wow, yeah, it does. Woo!
Is there a print to that? All right, so she can have a long sword. And what can Richie have over here? Richie can have nothing, and he can like it.
Yeah.
Or he has truly received nothing in abundance.
Raz says that broadsword is heavier than longsword.
Okay.
Is it the same shape? I think it's the same shape, though. Same basic shape.
Well, I mean, we can prioritize offense over defense and just see where it takes us.
Yeah, I would say let's do that because we don't have that much gold.
Yeah.
Considering the economy.
Yeah, the economy. All right.
I do want to say one thing. Okay. It's about the actual numbers themselves on this economy.
Mm-hmm.
The higher your numbers, the harder it is to wrap your mind around it.
Yes.
So, I mean, honestly, I would just take away one of the zeros.
Just kind of lower it down.
Lower it down.
Make it easier.
It is, yeah, as I said, it'd be easier. Lower numbers are easier to deal with than high numbers.
Agreed. I'm just looking at the gaps in equipment to see if I can get anything. Okay, so let's see how that works. Let's see if we can get any useful armor.
Okay, with what we got, yeah. Maybe.
I'm not necessarily feeling that we're going to get anything, but hey, hope is free. All right, so we can get a hat for Eliza. She can have a hat.
She needs a hat.
She got a hat.
Yeah.
Since all she getting is a hat, well, I get a leather cap. Okay, so we get a leather cap for our girl. And do I have enough to get a helmet? I think I do. Yes, we do. We have enough to get... No, we don't. We barely don't.
Chat has some really good instruction on different swords.
Good.
Thank you for posting that, guys.
Yes.
This is a learning opportunity. So, if people are able to see chat, look at what Touch and Rilo and Sir Legna are saying.
Yep. My knowledge of weapons are generally dealing with the Eastern martial arts. So when we start talking about medieval weapons, I actually have to defer to other people. I don't really know.
Yeah.
You know? The only reason I knew that stuff about the swords being less the maces being more preferable is because of the conversation we had in our AMA.
That's true. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
There's a well.
There's a well.
And we can't go down the well.
Can't go down the well.
Boo.
Instant fail.
Wait a minute. Why does the house have no door?
Reconstruction. Now the remodeling.
Whoa.
And the general contractors fall behind their duty. It's a massive issue. I know a lot of people have that problem. But it's already gone before the city council. So eventually the contractor will be taken to task.
Maybe we're supposed to find a ladder so we can climb up on the roof and then jump down the chimney.
We both have way too much time on our hands. All right, water features inside the house. You have no need to pass.
That's legit.
You'll have no need to pass.
Okay. So we go straight back.
All right, General Tarius.
Okay, that's a lot of empty space.
Yes, it is.
A lot of empty space.
Too big.
What is it? Prince Richard, I thought they captured you.
They were only interested in capturing father.
General Tarius, we need to know if any airships were headed to Temerkia.
There were a few that left.
We suspect they had the king and are headed to America. And we need an airship to pursue them and rescue my father.
I am sorry, Prince Richard, but I cannot lend you an airship.
What?
What?
General of the army of a kingdom can't obey the sovereign's son to rescue
your monarch?
I did.
Okay, you're sus.
Yeah.
Right there.
Seriously.
General Terrius, you are completely sus.
Yeah, I believe there's a word for that. It's called sedition. I don't buy it. There better be a damn good reason on this next panel.
Yeah. Why?
Because I already sent them to... So don't use that ridiculousness. Literally have him just say, I would love to, Your Highness.
Uh-huh.
But all of them have already been sent off to war.
Right.
Because that literally was a moment where we're like, huh? And
yeah, it was kind of a huh moment.
Yeah. And this is, unfortunately, this is not an gotcha. This is a, war. Yeah, we're at war right now.
War?
Richard, Temerkia attacked our capital and captured our king. We must go to war and rescue her.
I thought we were already at war. Wasn't it the whole siege that was happening?
We're already at war.
That was a war.
And
But why we must go to war after years of peace?
Richard, you're still 2 with 1-0. Young to rule the kingdom. There are many things you need to yet understand. And I cannot stop this war. Temerkia brought it upon themselves.
Can you at least lend us an airship?
I cannot. I already sent them all of my airships to prepare for war.
I'm sorry, but I overheard your conversation.
Wait a minute!
What's happening?
Wait a minute!
The fuck is this? Is that ninja guy with the claw from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest? Temerkia has captured her king, and we must get him back.
Well, yeah, we know that.
And we can use my airship. It's the fastest to ever sail the skies. Ninja Setzer.
Looks like you got what you needed. Now get the fuck out.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I am Terran. My partner Philip is waiting on the airship.
Oh God, no! You went there.
If you're ready to depart, meet me at the inn. Oh wow, there's so much to unpack here.
That's a lot to unpack.
All right, you can use some of my spare resources. The least I can do. Just turn left at the entrance. The guards will let you in. Okay, so there's a number of things you're gonna want to do to fix this. Do you want to go over anything? You want me to go first?
Okay. Let me just go over some of the real obvious stuff.
Right.
Okay. The fact that you have Terrence just kind of come in from the side, when this is supposed to be a restricted access, heavily guarded space. I'm not buying it. Who is Terrence? Why does he get a free pass on security? Why was he even hanging out where he could overhear this conversation?
Right.
So that to me is a bit of a problem. And the other thing is the reaction of Richard.
Yeah.
Richard, he's coming across as extremely clueless.
Yes.
And that's not what the prince of the kingdom should be at this point in time. Because he himself, he was there. He saw what happened.
Right.
He's been fighting with us through all these dungeons. He's got more of a clue than what dialogue he's been given in this scene.
100%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Dev, and I'm going to offer suggestions on how I would write the scene. I'm not telling you to do this. You got to tell your story your way. But in explaining how I would do things, hopefully it'll show you the theory behind how I would write the scene. So there's a sense of urgency. The king has been kidnapped and taken away by an enemy.
Right.
Air quotes. We know it's a part of Temerkia because Temerkia has been attacking since the beginning of the game. So to seed that, I would have that mentioned at the very beginning of the game by Eliza and Romeo. So they come into this room, they go to the general, and they immediately say, hey, we're here. The general's like, Your Highness, we lost contact with you when the castle was invaded.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes, I saw them. They took my father. We need an airship to go after them. And you can have whoever talk about it say it. So at that point, the observation by Prince Richard is being pushed upon the general. That information is being exchanged through dialogue. The general can then say, I am sorry, Your Highness. All the airships have already been sent off a war.
Right.
And there's no reason to say there's going to be a war. Now you could have I would have Richard as a pacifist, must it come to that. That way you're kind of painting him, instead of being a clueless idiot, you're painting him as, is there no other alternative?
Agreed.
And then, you know, at that point, you could have that naivete come out. They cook your father. We have no choice.
True.
And then he'd be like, I understand, Sai. You know, why must Temerkia do this? That kind of thing. So you're kind of building Richard as being the naive, innocent, super pacifistic character who's going to have those values challenged. Then while the knight Romeo and Eliza are trying to argue a way to, hey, can you call one back? Can you send a messenger like a bird or something and get one back? And the general's like, I don't know if I can do that. And they're trying to work out the logistics of will that work or not, instead of the general stonewalling them.
Right.
Then Super Ninja, Setzer Ninja, Terrence can come, and I would have Terrence's entrance be a lot more grandiose. Instead of him saying, I'm sorry, or heard your conversation, I would have like an off-camera voice says, you know, I have the solution to your problem, or I can help you, Your Highness, and have him like jump out of the fireplace or something.
Yeah, something unexpected.
Then you could have an exchange between the general and Terrence about how Terrence doesn't respect protocol or rules at all.
Right, because then now you're making Terrence legitimate.
Right.
He's somebody important. Maybe he's the spy master. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And then from doing that, at that point, you've set the seed so that when he offers his own airship, instead of, you know, I think someone in chat even brought it up, it's being, why is it not commandeered?
Yeah.
Well, Terrence doesn't follow protocol. He does his own thing. Maybe he's the king's special spy master, to where he operates outside of the royal government.
Right.
Just for the king. And you could even have Richard the Prince recognize him. And if not the Prince, Romeo or Eliza, someone recognizes, oh, it's Terrence, you know, and Terrence is always at odds with General Terrius. So you create some dynamicism there. But you've set the stage for Terrence being outside of the general's rules.
Right.
And then, okay, fine, at least you'll be useful. And the general kind of sends him off, and then he tells the prince, hey, we have lots of supplies. The least I can do is give you stuff.
Yeah.
Go over to the left.
And then get your supplies. And that's it. Yep. And that's the scene.
Yeah. So that's my suggestion. Again, it's just from there, I'm kind of showing what pieces I would try to move in place and handle however you want.
Yeah.
Let's save. Hopefully that helped, developer. Hopefully that helped you. Can't play the piano.
I love the fact there's a piano in there.
Can't go in the fireplace. Yeah, see, Terrence just came off camera, so he came out of the clock.
Oh, he did?
Totally
Okay.
convinced. Oh, there's a vent here, like from Among Us. There's a vent right over here. We just can't see it.
There is. There's a vent. He came through there.
Yeah. Take what you need. Step.
That's a step. Okay.
Oh, that works.
No problem. Okay, I need the gold bullion.
All of it.
I need the gold, and then give me some silver too.
Every last bit. G's.
Potion. Stone ring. Okay.
Swift boots. The swift. Oh, make these gold bars takeable and give like Teal said. We go. You know, here's 500G and 750G. Just
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. A buckler, leather armor, a long sword, which we already bought, and an X potion. So I kind of would have liked to have known that before I spent money. So the way that you would fix that is have the shops not be open.
Yeah. Or
have the characters say, we don't have time to go shopping, let's go talk to the general. That way the player doesn't spend money prior to getting free stuff.
Right.
Pardon my cough. So get that leather armor on.
Oh, yeah, you need the leather.
Swift
boots. Swift boots.
The swiftest. Oh, what's a stone ring do?
Da-da-da.
Stone ring, less physical. God. Oh,
that's
a good trade-off.
That's a good trade-off, though.
But I would go all the way. Instead of saying fire, wind, and thunder, I would say just straight up 50% less physical damage and then X% more magical damage.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'll go all the way with it.
Magic or elemental.
Yeah, elemental. Yeah. Let's give it to Spanky over here. What is that? I did nothing. That's just an accessory. It boosts his economy.
Oh.
It boosts his stats. So what does our boy here, the warrior bracelet, has that. Oh, it lowers.
Oh.
So it's not good enough.
That's not good enough. No.
And what does Eliza's pendant do? I won't know as long as it's equipped. So you need to add descriptions.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We need some descriptions. Yep.
Yeah. So Eliza's necklace. Okay, so that raises some cool shit. Oh, okay, just make sure a better mage. All right, Knight's Pin is not as useful. Huzzah.
Maybe we can sell it.
I guess I'll try. Okay. I guess I'll get the mayonnaise sandwich again.
Yeah, I want to see how much it sells for. How much does it sell for? I can't tell.
$2.50.
$2.50. Okay.
It sells more than the boots, at least.
Oh, those boots.
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 Right. I don't think at this point we're really needing anything. Everyone appears to be pretty good. We could make Richard more armory.
Well,
let's do that. Let's make Richard more armory.
More armory.
Yeah.
That's actually a word. Armory.
Armory. Yeah. Not used correctly, but it is a word.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
Then we can sell the other thing that he had on him.
Sell the stupid clothes.
Yay!
Stupid old Prince clothes.
Uh-huh.
And then buy...
He doesn't need all that.
He don't need shit. Then Richard can have iron boots.
Iron boots.
Iron boots. By the way, we didn't actually say this, but everyone in the game started with shoes, so thank you.
I so appreciate that.
It's crazy whenever we go across a game where characters have a foot slot, yet no shoes.
Yet no shoes. I'm like, this makes no sense.
Alright, I am doing enough economying for now. Let's move on to the game.
Okay.
Yay, going to the end to talk to Setzer Shadow.
Terrence.
And Philip. Alright, where you at? Not my bed. Oh, there he is.
The other way.
He's with the old man who doesn't want it. I would have literally Terrence right here. Just right here. Just right in front of the clock where he came from earlier.
Yes.
He
has a thing for clocks.
This is a good clock. That'd be hilarious because then you could also build it into a character dev point.
That would be so cool.
He collects clocks.
Yeah.
He loves clocks. There you go. Character point.
Okay.
He's having a meal. I'm not leaving until I finish this delicious steak. Are you ready to depart? Are you sure? We will come back for a long time. Yeah, get us out of here. Then follow me.
Cool beans.
Why would Temerkia attack?
Okay, it's Temerkia. Temerkia.
Oh,
Temerkia.
Oh, now I can't say Temerika. Fuck yeah.
No, you cannot. It's Temerkia.
Why would Temerkia attack the kingdom, and why do they want my father?
None of this makes sense. Perhaps once we reach Temerkia, we will get some answers.
So the best way to make this sound better is to establish as early on as you can that Temerkia and the kingdom have always been allies and friends.
Yeah.
We've never gotten that in. This is a war, okay? They're attacking us. You start the game in media res, we literally think that these are the bad guys beating us up.
Exactly.
It would be, if we thought ahead of time by this point, if we knew that Temerkia and the kingdom have always been friends and allies, and maybe Richard's mother, the queen, is from Temerkia.
Oh, that would be interesting.
You know, so there's been a political alignment as well as a friendship, and then suddenly they're attacking us. Then this conversation would carry so much more weight. We have to be careful. They must not find out we came from the kingdom. The kingdom is waging war at Temerkia. We know that. That's not necessary. I would have him instead offer a hypothesis or more information that builds the world. We already know this information. Of course. Let's go rescue my father.
With Terrence, you have an opportunity to impart a lot more information on the state of the world.
100%.
Because he kind of strikes me as a spy master.
Or at the very least, a worldly character. Yes,
so he would have a lot more info, a lot more intel than these guys would.
Agreed.
And he can help fill in the blanks for them.
We were making jokes earlier about Setzer, but Setzer Gambiani in Final Fantasy VI was highly worldly and knew a lot about what was going on outside of the little bubble that the Returners and the Figaro brothers were operating in. Yeah. So because of that, you used Setzer to actually get a world view, an outsider's view. Well, Terrence, you could do the exact same way. He's a part of the kingdom, but he's never in the kingdom physically. He's always doing other things, spy mastering, shadowing, whatever. Right. So he knows more. And hopefully stop this war from starting. The war's already started. So in this war, quickly and peacefully. That'll build up Richard as the naive prince. Yeah. We're here. Ooh, floating cities with technology.
All this tech.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say instead of assassin, make him a spy master. That would really be awesome.
Yeah.
I would be down with that. What's he got on him anyway? Dagger, but... Alright, so that's... I gotta have to tag you on this one, developer. Why does he have starting equipment?
He should not have starting equipment like that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Storyline-wise, it makes no sense. Second, we can't go back to a town. We would have bought him better equipment had we known.
Yeah.
So, two ways you can fix that. And I'm not just... You may have a town... You may have a shop right here. It doesn't matter. I, as a player, feel a little annoyed. So the way to fix that would be when we talk to Terrence, let us explore the town. It's have him say, when you exit the town, we can't come back. Not when you talk to me,
Yeah.
we can't come back. Because, yeah, starting equipment, poot. Alright, let's talk to people.
I do enjoy the sight of the city flying.
So it is a flying city. I like that.
I like that too.
Moo.
Yeah.
Moo. They need to just ... It's a bar. It's such a bar.
That is so cool. It is definitely a bar.
I should leave.
What?
You will go no further.
What are you doing?
You are from the kingdom. They must be kingdom spies. Bring them to the emperor.
Well, that was...
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
That happened way too fast. What just happened, and where did Terrence go?
Captain, what is this about? Majesty, we suspect they are kingdom spies.
The kingdom have already accused us of kidnapping their king. Then they wage war. So all the setup you had done prior would have hit so much harder just now.
Yeah.
If you had set up properly, where it was, why is Temerkia, I'm gonna say it that way, sorry, attacking us? Why are they attacking us? We've always been friends. And that suspicion that I don't understand why this is happening.
Yeah.
And then you get this line right here, and there's a payoff to all that confusion and questioning that's been going on. And here are kingdom spies. And here are kingdom spies. Where did you put my father? Was the kingdom planning an invasion? And why is Prince Richard here? I'm here to get my father back.
Richard, calm down.
Father, mother. I have no idea. Is that a boy or a girl?
That's
a girl.
the other.
That's a girl. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Hold on. I have no idea what's happening. That's a girl.
That's a girl.
Saria, go back to your room.
Wait, she can stay. It will be a learning experience.
Fine. But you do not speak unless I say so.
Yes, father. Since the kingdom waged war at Temerkia, no people from the kingdom are allowed to enter Temerkia.
You can lose the second Temerkia.
And with you threatening us, you deserve to be thrown in prison.
You will give me my father. We do not have your father. We did not enter kingdom territory since the treaty was signed.
Take them away.
I legit have nothing on the fact that Terrence is gone.
Yeah.
Now how are we supposed to rescue the king? Okay, alright, I'm out here.
Arr!
So you did a good job of throwing everything on its head, and now the new brigade over here is continuing to follow down that line of thought. I honestly think Rumia has been seasoned enough that at this point he would be questioning everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, so Temerkia didn't kidnap our king, you know, and you could have Richard still be the naive idiot going, you know, oh, they did, I saw them. And Eliza say, now to think of it, the whole thing does, from start to finish, seem suspicious. And you could have those two characters kind of leaning more towards the side that it's a setup, and then wondering who could have done it. And Richard, you can have Richard keep his naivete.
Sure.
You don't want to go so deep into it over the course of the story that the character becomes unlikable.
Right.
But right now, he could still be shocked more over my father's gone than I'm going to try to figure out the mastermind plot.
Yeah. But somebody in the party needs to have a clue at this point that something is funny in Denmark.
Yeah. And another thing that I would do when this whole scene started, when Terrence said I should go, I mean, one of two things. Either he is a bad guy working for the bad guys, which in that case, he would never be in the party. He would just be like Bannon, or Bannon from Final Fantasy IV, the guy who ends up being a monster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or you just need to get him out of the party because Saria is going to join.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, literally, Terrence leaves without even having a sprite leave. The sprite just vanishes. And then we get captured, and it's just too sudden. It's too quick.
Yeah, it's way too quick, and
it blindsided us.
Yeah,
it
was blindsiding.
Yeah.
Yes, it really was.
So there's a number of ways I would
but at this point, your blonde knight over here, right here.
Yeah. Romeo.
Instead of saying, now how are we supposed to rescue the king? You need to say, okay, something is really strange going on.
Yes.
They don't have any idea either.
And have dialogue between.
And have dialogue discussing this.
Yeah, and you could have him.
That both kingdoms
Right.
have no idea why the other's attacking.
So at that point, Eliza, who's very logical minded, should start trying to piece together that something's going on. And you can, like I said, have those two converse, and you can continue to have Richard be the naive one.
Yeah.
But as far as Terrence goes, his exit was way too quick, and that needs to be handled better. So let's move on.
If Temerkia has not entered Kingdom Land, then who has the king?
I do remember the person that kidnapped my father. He said he would bring him to Orlak. Orlak? Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that. It's probably worse than we thought.
Orlak was trapped for many years. He may have servants doing his work.
Excuse me, but who is Orlak? See, yeah, that hint that was dropped earlier would have immediately have tipped them off that it was not the
Yeah.
Temerkia.
Yeah.
So what you could do, instead of mentioning Orlak during that cutscene, what you could have is, you know, when the king is taken, hey, we're going to take him to our king or whatever. You know, have them just drop a pronoun, a title.
Right.
So that Romeo and Eliza think it's the Temerkian king. But then now during this questioning, they calm Richard down. Right here in this scene, they calm Richard down. And they get Richard to recall something off camera that we ourselves have never seen. So it was off camera.
Yeah.
And he says, well, when they first arrived, which we wouldn't have seen that, they mentioned Orlak. And that's when Romeo and Eliza will go, wait, Orlak? You know, because we, the player, and those two characters didn't know that. Now they know that. Now we can have this conversation. Who is Orlak? Richard's naivete shows, but, you know, it doesn't feel like your characters are all doofuses.
Right. Orlak was a monster made by man to destroy the world. A way to end wars forever.
Well, that's definitely a...
That's a way to end wars.
Yeah, it's called the ultimate deterrent, mutually assured destruction.
Yeah. Orlak killed thousands, destroyed cities. Then finally, all the warriors of balance came together to end Orlak.
You know, Orlak is a anagram for choral, or choral, or carol. I have no idea where I'm going with that.
Where are you going with this? And the only way to save the world from Orlak was to use a forbidden spell.
Dun dun dun. It summons warriors from another universe, a martial artist, a gunsmith, an actress, and a tank.
One that will trap Orlak forever in a prison between space and time. But the spell required a human sacrifice.
This is some serious exhibition going on right here, Eliza.
While the spell was being performed, Orlak fought hard to stop it. Many warriors of balance died during that day.
So I normally think of warriors of balance, or warriors of adjective, being a title of great import, like warriors of light, etc. I would just say heroes.
Yeah, heroes.
So I don't think it's a title, because when you say warriors of balance, I instantly think like a party of 4.
I do too.
If it's heroes, then multiple. Also, no carriage return needed. Just next sentence can start right here.
The spell was complete and Orlak was trapped.
And to undo the spell, you need human blood and another sacrifice.
It all seems to make sense. The kingdom is going to war against Temerkia. And that war will spill so much blood.
See, now this I like. I need to give you props, Dev. One of our favorite old school series from the PS2 era was the Shadow Heart series.
Yes.
And during, I think, the last game that we try not to acknowledge, they actually mentioned that the deaths caused during World War I was used for a ritual in one of the later games.
Yes.
So this is cool, where you're having a war, and the deaths of that war be part of a ritual. I like that a lot.
That is a very good setup.
Yes. And all that's left will be the sacrifice of the king. And my father is the sacrifice.
Yep.
And then you could also link and say, you know, the noble line of those heroes, or their leader, the warrior of balance, of those, who was the leader of those heroes, goes down to your lineage. So now the king is a descendant of the warrior of balance.
There we go.
And
there we go.
So he has to be the blood sacrifice. Ergo, if something happens to the king, Richard becomes the next sacrifice in line.
Yep. I like that.
Yep.
Orlok's plan for completing his goal was done so well.
Who goes out? It's gonna be Saria. Oh, it's Terrence. Okay. Okay, so now, since he left and he came back, if you make his leaving scene that much more interesting and expressive, then his rescue is 10 times better.
Yeah.
Quickly, let's leave while we still can.
Terrence?
I heard you were imprisoned, so I came with haste to rescue.
Thank you, Terrence.
Hell, I would rather say he's been following us in the shadows the whole time. He was the potted plant in the throne room scene.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
If you just saw little tails of there's Terrence.
Little potted plant kind of hopping a little bit. I'd do it. Hey, no, you can have fun with this character.
Or, you know, he's you see a shadow behind that wall hanging there.
Yes. You could have so much fun with this character.
Yeah.
The prisoners are escaping.
Looks like we can't leave quietly.
Nope.
Aw, I wanted a stealth mission, I say, tongue-in-cheek. Oh god, look at all this.
Oh, that's a lot of mob.
Oh gosh, I don't want none of that. It's mob the game. No, run,
No,
run.
oh my
Like, trapped up by the
God.
mob. I'm gonna have like 12,000 battles, aren't I?
Yeah, Sir Legna. No, he is the clock. Yes.
It's brilliant.
Terrence and clocks have that running throughout the entire game.
All game. Never stop. Here, taunt.
There we
I don't know
go.
how useful it's going to be, but do it anyway.
I'll do it anyway.
Do it for the children. God, he's so powerful. I don't even need to taunt anymore. Romeo hits it and the battle ends. And here we go, battle after battle.
It's gonna be so many battles because there's a lot of mob in a really small space.
You can tell I'm not pleased with that. Boink.
Teal is gritting his teeth.
I know. Thank you for the clue on the heavy sword, though.
Yes, thank you. You've made our job a lot easier for this part. Thanks, Dev.
I would say also haste. Haste on Romeo. I would also say, and here's a thought, since it's such an awesome thing for Romeo to have, why not have him mention it when they get into town? Hey, I've been meaning to buy that heavy sword.
Yeah. That'll point the player in that direction, kind of nudge them into maybe I should get this heavy sword.
I'd do it. I would do exactly that. Okay, just double hit. Actually, shit, you probably don't need to. Just spank it.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, now just which one are you going to kill? You're going to kill this one or this one? This one or this one? Kill that one. Rob him of his murder.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Oh.
I still want light, too.
He thinks he's a contender.
Stabby stabby.
Oh, well.
He got Terrenced.
He did. Got a potion out of it. Oh,
Oh, this
jeez.
is gonna be the next few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our stream.
Well, let's see. I'll just go get us some more drinks and, check our mail, and
Actually, do we have more soft drinks?
we do.
Okay, so we're not being rude, Dev, but I'm out of soft drink and Teal can grab one real quick.
I'll just grab one real
Thank
quick.
you, sweetie. All right, leveling up. Give us a second, chat. Teal will literally be right back because the refrigerators are on the other side of the studio. Boom, boom, boom. Yay, endless battles. Instead of a boss rush, it's a battle rush. Alright, ooh, what does focus do? Focus makes Terran more badass. Do it. Magic the face. That's a medic, isn't it? Yeah, it's a medic. Thank you so much, honey. Oh, I'll take strawberry. Unless you want it, then I'll take the Dr. Bill. Okay, cool. And kill. Thank you for your patience.
Another one bites the dust.
And another one does.
Hey, Ryoma leveled up.
Yay, he got overkill.
Okay, I like that. Overkill.
Alright, so let's see how this actually works. First off, yeah, go ahead, focus, whatevs. I don't think it matters. Alright, so kill the medic, and kill the medic. Because the medic needs to die. But you're not going to kill the medic, are you? You're just going to stab the medic. Alright. Alright, so we want to test this out, obviously. Because you've dangled it in front of us like a carrot. So let's just guard for a bit and see how much overkill does.
Yeah.
Because that just sounds awesome. Alright, it's almost our boy's turn. How much does it cost? Yes, here we go.
Okay, we're doing this. Oh, that was so sweet.
I would increase the cost to 30 TP. Because now I'm going to abuse the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Alright. But there's no TP ever.
No, it's all gone. It's gone.
I just stabby. La la la, fire. My grandma and your grandma are gonna set your ass on fire. Well, the battle's over.
Yeah.
Romeo takes his
Done. Boom.
That power is OP. I love it, but it's OP.
It is OP.
So I do have a question for the dev. What was on the other side of that stone door in the starter dungeon? Because we only got one half of the key.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what was there? What could we have gained?
What could we have gained?
What? Don't let them escape.
Yeah.
Murder. Oh. I laugh at your pathetic attempts to stop me. Also, fireball. In the face. Ow, you booted me in the head.
That hurt.
That hurt. You edgy bitch. Alright, so dual attack?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to save my TP for the boss. Aha. Wait, did he just double attack himself?
No, Terrence counterattack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Terrence, I have respect for you now. Fire. In the face. There we go, double attack it. I think we're gonna win this fight. What do you think, honey?
Yeah. I think we're
just counting down the seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is completely unnecessary, but I'm doing it anyway.
Because why not?
Why not? If you can murder it, murder it.
Yeah.
Stop.
In the name of love.
This will slow them. This will slow them. Quickly. What'd he do? Okay. There's no reason why you can't use a smoke animation
Oh, yeah.
for a smoke ball.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Let's go.
Do.
Wait a minute. What are Kingdom soldiers doing here? They're kidnapping the princess.
Okay, this is just mass confusion. Holy moly.
This is like every LARP we've ever played in and every tabletop game we've ever watched. It's literally like somebody spits on somebody in a tavern and the next thing you know, all fucking hell breaks loose. Forever.
You know, whoever the puppet master is that's manipulating all this, my hat's going off to them.
They're playing 6D chess.
Dude! Okay, we have to stop them, or Temerkia will be forced to go to war with the kingdom. They're already at war. They're already at war.
It'd be more along the lines of, we have to stop this before it gets worse.
Yeah.
At this point, you're turning a powder keg into a raging inferno.
Mm-hmm.
As the Prince of the Kingdom, I command you to stop.
We were spotted.
Put the princess down. Get in the airship. We'll hold them off. Who ordered this to happen?
General Tarius, interferes' orders must be stopped.
Did not tell you that asshole was sus.
Unless he's a bad guy. Okay, so Dev, you're going to have to confirm this right now. If General Tarius is a actual villain, then right at this moment, the characters here need to be like, the fuck's going on? This is your sovereign that just gave you an order. This is the prince. He gave you an order. His authority trumps the generals.
Yeah.
And if General Tarius is actually a villain, everyone in our PC party need to be like, the fuck? If General Tarius is not a villain, this scene needs to be handled differently. Like perhaps Orlak's group fed information that Prince Richard is actually a doppelganger or something.
Yeah.
You know, something that makes those soldiers right there think that their prince is not their prince.
You know, yeah, exactly. They think the actual prince is dead.
Yeah.
Right?
And
they
this
think
is
he's dead.
Right.
And so that's just a
Temerkian doppelganger.
Yeah, an imposter.
Yeah. And they big.
Ooh.
This must be done to save our king.
This will only start. The war has already started. You have passed that point.
Yeah, you have.
The war has started.
Yeah, it's a coup. Exactly, it's a coup.
This is a coup d'etat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess we gotta murder our own people. That's fine, whatevs. They got so much health. How did the king die with that much health?
Wow.
Kidnap them. La, 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 la.
Well, he hasn't been working out like these guys have.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, have you seen a training regimen for a soldier?
That's true.
Ooh, it's brutal.
It's true. True story. Alright, whatevs.
Yeah.
Heal yourself, healer. Person.
I must heal.
You know, I keep forgetting that Terrence has magic. I mean, that Richard has magic.
You just keep forgetting about poor Richard.
He's just underwhelming. Alright, win 2, in your face.
Yeah.
It was not very effective. It was mildly effective. Is fire effective? Not really. Romia attacks. It's super effective.
Yeah.
Stab. Also, I would have Terrence's daggers penetrate armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Armor piercing.
That would be really good. If his weapons don't do a lot of damage, but they penetrate armor, it's a good trade-off. Okay. Stab.
Yeah.
Yeah, as if.
Do.
So the kingdom has made its move. If we don't get to my airship, we won't be able to rescue the princess.
Well, let's move. I can't marry her if we don't save her.
Majesty, the kingdom spies have escaped.
How?
Yeah.
Get
How?
troops to the scene and catch them before they reach the kingdom.
Majesty, this is an emergency.
What is it?
Saria was kidnapped.
What?
Who kidnapped her? It was the kingdom. Some of our troops have spotted them escaping with Princess Saria.
Gather our troops and save her. We must get our child back.
By the way, developer, if your choice of words was intentional, and the queen/empress said child and not daughter, you have actually done a really good job of subtly painting her as a bitch
Yes.
who does not care about her daughter as much as she cares about something else. Money, wealth, social status, who cares?
Yeah.
Because no mother would say that. She would say, my daughter, my daughter. That's a personal affront to her.
Why would the kingdoms think such things? Tell all my generals. Temerkia is now officially at war.
Yes, Majesty. Can't we go any faster? Oh, you're the one with wind magic.
Yeah, seriously, use your wind magic, dude.
This is as fast as it can go.
What's that sound?
Ooh, what's that sound? It's airships, and a lot of them. If we don't move now, we will get caught between the fights.
Well,
All fleets report.
holy shit, that's a lot of airships. Wow.
Oh, I think I just saw the Rhine Maiden show up. Fleet Alpha ready.
Fleet Beta in position.
Fleet Omega ready for battle. Arr!
I fucking love him. Okay, you are so cool, dude. He is a salty airship captain. I love you.
For the kingdom. Oh god.
All fleets report.
Oh, that Fleet A2 ready.
Hey, Fleet B ready.
Fleet G ready.
Let's show them the might of Temerkia.
Yeah, that works. I'm good.
I'm good with this.
I'll kill each other.
Absolutely.
We got it. The ship will still hold. We have to get to Tarius' ship. Get ready. This will be a bumpy ride.
Princess Saria has arrived. Our fleet has destroyed Temerkia's front line. Keep advancing. We will not stop until Temerkia gives us back our king. We go for the capital.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm going to land. Hold on tight. Let's
Quick,
go
cling
save
tenaciously to
Saria.
my buttocks.
Enemies have landed at our ship. No, it's frickin' Terrence.
I will go take care of them myself.
Okay. You're
Okay,
gonna
so that's-
leave. You're gonna leave the bridge where you're in full command of this operation.
Yeah.
To go take care of a bunch of random enemies that infiltrate your cargo hold.
Well, you know what's going to
No,
happen?
you're not.
What's going to happen now is the general's going to see that it's Terrence, the prince, and everyone else going to go, oh, okay. Well, obviously some sort of misunderstanding's occurred. Let's fix this problem. He's absolutely not going to say, well, Prince, I have to stop you no matter what, so I'm going to attack you.
Well, let's see what he does. Wow.
I'm going to get treasure.
Treasure!
Heavy plate. Ooh.
Okay, we'll take the heavy plate.
This makes Romeo even more dumbass powerful.
We are an army of one!
We really, really are. Here, put some armor you can't wear. Can't wear that kind of armor. I
Oh.
don't think Eliza can either. Oh, Eliza can.
Okay.
So does that mean that Terrence can wear Eliza? He can.
Okay, that's good.
Equipment swapping. Hey, what's up? How did... Man, that is the most blind-ass motherfucker ever. Jesus Louise.
But we got an axe.
Yeah, we got an axe. Here, make Eliza faster. I don't know if it's going to help.
There we
Either
go.
way.
Yeah.
All right, fire 2 on your armored face. Yay, stab. Stab.
They have a higher defense now.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Because we're not doing as much damage with our attacks as we were before.
Unless
Unless you
Romeo attacked him.
do that.
Yeah, then he just wins.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah, Touch, I noticed that. The pose of the troopers is very awkward. They're preparing to twerk! Oh my god! No, I'm imagining he's doing twerking!
He's double thick like Solid Snake. Oh god, and that's how Steel had an aneurysm. Oh, good times.
If we didn't have a bunch of lowbrow humor, it wouldn't be,
Wouldn't be us.
yeah.
It wouldn't be us.
Okay. Let's get rid of this guy.
We didn't scrape the bottom barrel for laughs, right?
Yeah, the bottom of this pickle barrel.
Give me your stuff.
Hey, nice gold.
Yeah. Mind if I get some more? Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, go up there so we can get it. Yeah!
Yeah, I'm gonna lead you astray. With your shitty ass
Yeah.
self. Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Me out running your face.
Yes, we are.
I go to the left to get the light restorer. I go to the right to get in the battle. Alright. Yeah, triple strike.
We'll do triple strike.
And, yeah, fire. Why not? Stab, 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 stab. Richard attacks with Wind 2. It's super ineffective. And overkill. Oh, that enemy's dead.
I think they're wearing such heavy armor that wind is not going to push them around a lot.
Honey, they're wearing half plate compared to the idiots we were fighting earlier. These guys are vastly under armored. I'm gonna kick them in the head. Alright, here we go. Dual attack their face? Mm-hmm. Dual attack. On the face. And fire too.
And fire, because why not?
Why not? Just burn his ass. And I'm just gonna slap him. I'm gonna spit on him.
There we go.
Friggin' Duke Harkonnen.
That's right.
Spit on your face.
Ah!
The enemy was surprised.
Okay.
The enemy, we charged right at the enemy. The enemy was surprised at how dumb you were.
We ran right into them.
Yeah.
Like, really, we did.
It's my strategy. I'm gonna hit the enemy's fist with my face. I cannot behave. It is categorically impossible for Steel to behave.
And that's how we lost the war.
That's how we lost the war. Steel would not drink a nice whole glass of shut the fuck up. Oh my god, how did you survive, you annoying punk? Here, just slap it. Okay, there we go. So honestly, Dev, I would reduce these soldiers to 1,600. I think that would make the battles a little bit more palatable.
I think so, yeah. Where are we supposed to go?
I literally have no idea. These hyper-advanced airships and their CCTV monitors. I guess we go here.
I guess we go up.
The prisons should be around somewhere. Let's rescue her and get out of here. Everybody's gone crazy. Tarius! Richard, what are you doing here?
We came to save Princess Saria.
Why did you do this? Now the kingdom and Temerkia is at war. It was necessary to save our king.
Temerkia does not have the king. Orlak does.
So now what do you plan to do? We are headed to Temerkian capital. There we will end the... What?
Huh?
I ordered you to stop this invasion. That is not happening. I cannot just stop something like this after there's already...
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
It's called retreat, tactical withdrawal. And you will save the princess and stop you from destroying both nations. I see you never understand what must be done. Okay, yeah, I'm way beyond at this point. So at this point, though, you literally are painting... and Dev, I'm trying to be critically analyzing here. But it's a little hard because, as a writer, I get a little frustrated sometimes. But my advice to you is to rewrite the way this is happening, because there's so many idiots in this scenario.
Yeah.
I understand the whole concept of a powder keg and a misunderstanding that causes a chain reaction of events that leads to widespread destruction.
Right.
That happens in history. It happens in fiction. It is a very good storytelling element. But there's so much factual evidence, so much breaking of chains of commands, and discounting what others are saying simply to do what you're already doing. This is not some soldier that we're fighting right here who can go back on the I'm just following orders. This is the main decision maker of the kingdom's armed forces.
Yes.
He has the power and the authority to stop this. Unless he is a villain, at this point, this would be where you reveal he's a villain.
Yep, and yep.
So, let's kick his ass. Let's haste Romeo, if that helps. And can we sweep him? Can we stun lock the bell? We could stun lock him. I will laugh forever. Alright, is the wind super effective? It is not.
Yeah, these are good ideas. He's glory hungry, or he has a personal reason, a vendetta
Yes.
against the other country, so he wants to continue the war. But yet, definitely, you gotta give a believable reason
I agree.
for this.
You said vendetta. Here's a perfectly good reason. It'll tie into what's happening. His daughter died because of a misunderstanding with Temerkia.
There we go.
And he acknowledges that even though it was nothing Temerkia did on purpose, because of a result of Temerkia's action, maybe Temerkian soldiers, like his daughter was a colonel or a major, someone high level.
Someone high level.
And she was investigating something with Temerkia people of the same rank. Maybe it even leads into Orlak's seal breaking years ago. So like the bad guys were already starting their thing. They were investigating, and the Temerkian soldiers got scared, and that officer pulled out.
Okay.
And because that, the general's daughter was left alone
Ooh,
with her men, and all of them were wiped out.
And they were all wiped out.
So now his thing is, I lost my daughter, they're going to lose theirs.
That's a valid reason.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah.
Fear, anger, losing a child is
Yes.
a perfectly good reason for them descending into madness.
Pretty strong. Yeah.
He's strong. He's powerful.
He is powerful. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely we have a little bit of strategy here. Oh.
I just wanted to see how much damage I did. You know what? Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude in the ear. Fuck this dude right in the ear. You cleave as much as you want, dude. I'm about to overkill your soul. Just fuck this dude with a rock.
Wow.
Yeah. There.
Well, there it is, folks. He's gone. Congratulations. You just killed the leader of that army. Of your own country's army.
Yeah. There better be a damn good reason. Even a sovereign's child, the prince, better have a reason. He may not be, he may be above the law, but he's not above getting in trouble.
Ooh, yeah.
Also, someone just got Romeo'd.
Aha! Triple strike.
Teal.
Heal. Nothing.
Because Richard sucks.
And oh my god, everything!
You can give some of that to Richard. I'm okay
Holy
with that.
crap! That's a lot of stuff!
Give Overkill 1 to Richard. Or give something to Richard. I don't know.
Please give something to
Please,
Richard.
Christ.
So, you really did defeat me.
Yeah, we did.
Just try to stop them. They would only think of you as traitors, killing a royal general.
Again, the prince. Just repeating it for those in the back. The prince is in this party.
Yeah, he's still the leader of the country. He's still in charge.
Yeah.
Go ahead and free Saria. I will make sure he's actually dead.
All right.
What do you want?
Calm down. Calm down. We're here to save you.
I heard that they're planning to attack the capital. They're already there. We have to go help my father.
Let's get out of this ship first.
Darius has started a war that shouldn't have started. We can only stop it if we work together. Sounds good.
Yeah, just whatevs, right?
I'm Princess Saria from Temerkia, by the way.
I'm Prince Richard from the kingdom. I'm Romeo, a royal knight of the kingdom.
I'm Eliza, the last warrior of balance.
That would have been really cool if that had
I
come
wish
out
I'd known
organically.
that before.
Yeah, I think if you go to the menu, you see that, but honestly, I would love to have had that come out organically.
Yeah.
Maybe she's the sacrifice because she's the descendant of the warrior of balance.
Ooh.
That would be a good plot twist.
Come on, we don't have much time before the kingdom attacks the capital.
Honestly, with the way that everyone's introducing each other and acting lackadaisical,
Yeah.
this does feel like a tabletop D&D adventure. Where people just kind of whatevs.
We're too late. The battle has already begun.
Dun dun dun.
You now have 5 party members, only 4 can fight, none can change with the
Okay.
formation. Yay.
Yay!
That's wonderful. I'm so pleased with this information. What happened? Game? You gonna do something?
What happened?
It just stopped.
What?
Dev, is your game actually continue? I didn't do anything with the mouse, by the way.
Oh no!
Game? Dev, is this where your game ends?
Is this the end of the game?
Asking for a friend. Yeah, because it sounds like it just broke. So yeah. I think we're stuck.
I think.
We'll try a reload. And see
Oh
if that
no,
fixes it.
we have to go through that whole scene again.
No, I saved.
Okay,
I saved.
but still.
I know.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was just a crash. Fuck Pata.
Ah, here we go.
Okay.
Fleet Beta is destroyed.
Our ground troops breached the final gate.
Gather our remaining troops and march to the palace. For the kingdom, the power, and the
I'm gonna stop right now.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, here's the party I really want to play. These guys.
How's the advance?
It went well, but the Temerkian soldiers are holding firm.
I love it.
A good bombardment will weaken their defenses.
Get our archers and riflemen together and prepare our other troops for an attack. Once the bombardment is done, we charge. Our ranged soldiers will give us some support.
Yes, sir.
Bang, 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 bang.
So it looks like there was a bit of a little crash when you switched over to a cinema.
Huh. Okay, well. Developer
Just
take
kind
note.
of look at that script.
Yeah.
Look at your script.
They're trying to breach the castle entrance. Full stop. We're almost there. Prepare for combat.
Why is the Sovereign still here?
I don't know. Why are they still sitting there on the
May
throne?
they regret the day they set foot upon Temerkia. Full stop. It's open.
Stand firm.
So yeah, honestly, I would, and I have a problem with any game that does this. I would have the king and queen, emperor and empress, whatever, already would be led away.
Oh, yeah.
Safe. If the throne room's being breached, there's going to be a secret passage or something to get the sovereign out of there. So there's no king and queen in this scenario, my say. For the kingdom!
For Temerkia.
And they all beat the shit out of each other. And then Sorbetta comes and kills them all.
Yeah. We can get in through here.
Let's go. Wrong voice, but I said it anyway.
Yeah, that's all right.
So what can the princess
Yeah, I
do?
want to see what she can do.
Be the princess. She can heal.
Thunder.
Ooh,
Okay.
and haste. Okay, and her techs are none. I would give her double right out of the starting gate.
I would too.
Port.
Yeah.
Sabotage. Shatter. Oh wow, she's useful. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to
Well, who you want to...
Oh, I took out the
Ditch.
prince.
Oh, you ditched the prince.
I took
Okay,
out
yeah.
Prince useless. Prince Valium over there. Give me all your shit, Princey Poo.
Oh, no.
Just give me all your shit.
Ooh.
Clear. Get naked. You
Optimize.
Yeah, optimize. All your shit.
There you go.
There you go. Now, does she have like a special item or something?
I don't know.
She has a warrior's bracelet.
Warrior's bracelet.
She has that and the mana well ring. Well, ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. That's gonna go on
our
Eliza.
me, Eliza.
Yeah, that's worth the loss. That absolutely is worth the loss. Okay. And save. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's another dungeon.
This is my room. We can take whatever we need from it.
I love this tomboy princess.
I do too.
A swift dagger. A life view.
We'll put the swift dagger on Terrence.
Mm-hmm. It does faster.
Okay.
Okay.
I like faster.
Faster's good.
She has stuffed animals, hon.
She does.
She has stuffed animals.
She has little stuffy animals. Now I have to find the other one. Hey, I think, yeah, this is definitely a sample map. I've seen
Yeah,
this
it
one
is.
before.
Mm-hmm.
A hairpin of magic. Ooh, what does the hairpin of magic do?
Magic.
Magic. I don't know. The woman. Coot.
What?
I probably have to go to equip it.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it a hat? It's a hat.
Oh, it's a hat.
Yeah. It raises it by 1. I would have it raised by a lot more. The 1.
A lot more than 1 because look at the hit you're taking with defense.
I would have it be equal. So as much defense as I would lose to a leather cap, I would gain that much magic attack.
Yes.
So let's say 5.
Yeah.
Actually, probably more than that because that's a net loss of 7, but I would say 5. A plus 5.
That's a net loss of a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would make it a plus 10.
Yeah.
Break it. Plus 10. There. Easy solve. Alright. And now we go into the parlor.
This is my parents' room. We don't need to go there.
Bet you they have all the good stuff.
They have the good stuff, though.
You're gonna regret it. Okay, so I'm gonna say this goes to the throne. I have no idea. It's blocked.
Blocked,
Oh,
okay.
good.
Everyone is dead!
Your parents aren't here.
They must have escaped. There was one path upstairs we didn't check.
You can still look around here.
Okay.
Oh, useless punundrant. Oh. Okay, so we're post-battle here. Okay. So a bad thing happened.
Yeah, bad thing happened.
Okay. Bad thing TM.
Hey!
What's up?
That's our leader of the other team. He's dead.
Yeah, that's Mr. Full Stop, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd be dead.
He's freaking dead.
Everybody dies. Rock falls, everyone dies. I got money.
We got money though.
A lot of money.
Money's good.
Money's good. I just checked. We have over 7,000 G's. Life support. Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty fruitful, actually.
I cannot exit the power.
No. I wouldn't expect you could.
I would have been a little on the weird side, but hey, life is life, right?
La la la.
Saving the game.
Oh yeah, please save.
Romeo, Richard, you have the princess? I thought Terius had captured her before the attack.
He did, but we freed her from that prison.
What do you mean? So you attacked Terius and freed our prisoner?
What Terius has done was wrong. This war must stop. Hey, Jason Paul.
It has already ended. The only thing left is to get the civilians to surrender.
What did you do with my father and mother?
You see that hole over there?
I do. I see a big old hole.
They threw him in there.
They did not want to surrender, so the only thing we could do is kill them.
You!
This is literally out of control.
Now hand over the princess.
Never! I will marry her!
We need the princess if we're going to persuade the civilians to stop.
You killed their sovereign
You
and their general.
killed their sovereign.
Trust me, those citizens are going to drop their weapons and pee themselves.
Wow. I will never do what you want.
You can't fight against your own kingdom, Prince Richard. Give me the princess over my dead body.
But we will take her by force. I mean, it's like, since none of these people have said, I work for Orlac, like, literally, at this point, it's like everyone's just,
Yeah, this is like the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen.
Yes. Yes, it is. Focus.
They have really, really cool sprites, though.
They really,
Just saying.
really go.
Just saying.
Yeah, let's,
Whoa, 7,000.
shit, man, give us names. We know their names. Have their names show.
Yeah. We want names. 0.
Ooh, buddy did a thing. Alright, so, support, saboteurs,
Yeah.
shatter. Shatter punk boy over here.
Haha.
Law burgers.
Yes,
Alright.
pure chaos.
Unmitigated fuckery.
Orlac is pleased.
Oh, poor lack. Of your evil. Who are you silencing? Oh, Romeo? Unless I can't use text, I don't care. Overkill.
Overkill.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so do we actually have a heal? Rage, confusion, sleep. Hope I don't see anything that cures the other stuff.
I don't know.
Stop bleeding. I got bandage.
We got a band-aid.
We do.
Band-aids.
Bandaids. Bandage.
Don't put a band-aid on a bullet wound.
So by this point, we should have a heal 2, and we should have a cure 2.
Yes, we should.
We really
At this
should.
point, we should have those. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that did a whole bunch of not.
Wow.
What does assassinate do? Oh, 5 times. Ooh.
That might be something to build up so we can do it.
I like it. And I can use this, so die. Die in a fire. Yay. Murder your face. Alright, let's see what assassinate. Oh, still can't do it. 25, alright. Guard.
Warning heated, Cootadude.
What's that?
We need to watch our language.
Oh. Oh, where?
Okay, so overkill right now doesn't do as much because these people are so highly defended.
There you go.
And that makes perfect sense. Overkill 1, yeah,
And
should not be doing as much.
Right, while Shatter is very, very important.
Right. In fact, I'd say that's part of the strategy.
Alright. Alright, punk. Slap you in the head.
Is he okay, so
That'll
he's
probably
almost
kill it.
dead.
That'll at least hurt him.
Yeah. Okay.
And murder in the face.
Wow. He's hard to kill.
He is.
Yeah.
I give him credit. But he dead.
Okay. Now we can concentrate on her.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. So defense is still down. Fortifications are up.
Okay.
Get fortifications up on this one. Taunt.
We can.
Oh, wait, he's already taunting. So, well, we're good. I mean, it's literally just guard to build up TP and then kill
Okay.
this dude. Yeah. We'll just do the normal thing, yeah. And she can do that, which hopefully will stun him. It did.
It did. Yeah.
Huzzah.
You know, definitely debuffs are key to winning this battle.
Oh, yeah. Which is good. Like, the fact that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Thunder. Thunder the ball bearing. Face and assassinate. Steady.
It's a nice thing to be able to take off a good chunk of your HP like that.
I agree.
Boy, we're definitely buffed. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
High
Yeah,
defense.
Our chance of winning this is extremely high. I'm not too worried.
Yeah. Looks like the enemy's burning and shocked.
Uh-huh. Do a little bit of guarding, build up my stuff,
Right.
and ruin this guy's world.
We got some good skills to choose from
We really do.
at this point.
I would definitely like, because she has no point to her TP, so give her tech. Whatever it may be.
Give her a tech.
Yeah, something. I mean, I'm just kind of healing her so she has an action. Alright, attack. And assassinate. In the face.
Yeah.
Well, this battle's over.
There. Done.
Strong attack. He already has it. It's called Overkill 1. Empower.
Okay, empower.
Yay! And then a whole bunch of more shit.
A whole bunch of stuff for our
Yep.
assassin.
What a fight. You all are traitors to the kingdom.
The only thing you did was help Orlak starting this war. Orlak has nothing to do with Temerkia kidnapping our kings.
Yeah, he does.
Everyone's just, yeah. All of Terra is evidence. It's obvious that Temerkia is the enemy. I see you will never see the truth. Let's leave while we still can. No way are you taking the princess away from us. We don't have a choice. After you're through with her, you will just kill her.
Well,
Gah! Darkness grenade. We failed. We didn't stop the war.
what do we do now?
I hear Las Vegas is good.
Yeah.
We can't enter the kingdom because they think we're traitors. Still have the sovereign. We have to stop Orlak from completing the spell.
The last place I can think of is Orlak's castle.
Makes perfect sense that Orlak's servants are at Orlak's castle.
It does. Absolutely. It does make perfect sense.
Your logic is not flawed. Let's land so we can rest before fighting Orlak. This was a long day today.
Yeah, it was.
Obligatory cutscene where the prince and princess fall in love. I'm sorry we couldn't save your father and mother.
I couldn't do anything.
We all failed. We must get to Orlak's castle and stop him from completing his goal. To save my father.
And to avenge my parents. You go rest. Terrence and I will take first watch. Neat. I just want to ask you, why do you want to help us?
I only wanted to rescue our king and help Prince Richard.
But why did you leave us when they arrested us?
So, observation. We need to have Eliza say something when Terrence leaves.
Yeah.
Like, Terrence, no, we need you, or something. And then she comes back, we could have used your help back there. You could have gotten us out of this, something. This right here would make more sense. If I hadn't left you, I wouldn't be able to rescue you. Which is extremely flawed logic, because if he had been with us, he would have been able to avoid us getting arrested.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah.
So I left, so I would be able to get you out of prison.
You seem to know a lot about what's going on.
I indeed know something, but all my knowledge is from my traveling and gathering information.
You're so sauce.
I was also surprised to find that Orlak has the king, so I must stay and help you stop Orlak. I can't sleep.
Me neither.
I can't stop thinking if I would be able to save my father. I'm sorry that we were too late to save your parents.
Let's just make sure your father doesn't die. Once Orlak is free, the world will be destroyed. I was wondering, where's your mother?
My father said she died during my birth.
I see.
I promise that I will avenge the death of your parents.
I'm going to try to get some sleep.
I'm trying so hard not to make a dirty joke, but just insert dirty joke there. You can now explore anywhere in the world. You enter an airship, da-da-da-da. I have a feeling it'd be very difficult. Right, final battles and such.
I ship Richard and the princess, yeah.
100%. Whoever said that, yes.
Yeah, that was sort of like
my dirty joke was going to be something along those lines, but I'm nice. Okay,
Okay.
this is a good place to call it.
Yeah.
We got 15 minutes, so at this point, pretty much it opens up. You can do whatever to prepare for the final battle.
Right.
So developer, my big thing to you, let me go ahead and lower the music.
Sure,
so
yeah.
We can chatty chat.
Lower the music. There we go.
All right, so the big thing here, Dev, is the way the story comes out needs to be refined heavily. While the premise is good, and both ourselves and chat have given you a lot of ideas, the overall criticism with this game is that the story comes out too much on the requirement that every NPC in the game is an idiot.
Right.
And that's not how reality works. People, even in the heat of the moment, one or two cool heads prevail. And let me go ahead and draw a perfect example.
Okay.
In the movie V for Vendetta, at the climax of the movie, when the mob wearing these masks are approaching the barricade,
The CO there has all the men lined up, ready to literally fire on and massacre an unarmed mob.
Right.
At that point, the leader's already been killed, and the second in command has been killed by V. There is no chain of command now.
Right.
So in this heat of the moment, when tensions are at their absolute highest, the CO makes the human decision to stand down.
Yeah.
And the mob passes through the barricade and watches Parliament get destroyed. That CO could have made the decision to follow the last standing order, but he could not contact base.
Right.
He could not get the chain of command to say, fire. So he made the only decision a human being could make. So in the situation of this game, there's too many points where a human decision, a decision of empathy, which people are capable of even under the worst of circumstances, could be made, and instead it was, we will do a thing, we will do a thing, we will do a thing. And you could have one or two characters like that. I mean, Steiner is a fantastic example from FF9.
That's true.
Of a guy who spends most of the game following the rules, even though it goes against the better judgment of the world.
Right.
However, his transformational journey is the best in the game, in my opinion, and when he gets his nuts and bolts together at the end, he's an amazing character.
Yes.
What you have, unfortunately, is most of the NPCs are like Steiner in the first 10 minutes of the game. Just utterly, annoyingly, I'm going to follow the rules.
Right.
So my advice to you is rewrite the story with taking into consideration how each person could try to end the war, and then have the puppet master, Orlac, whoever, actually placing in those breadcrumbs to subvert those people's moments of humanity to where they feel they have no choice. When a person's backed against a corner, they're their most dangerous.
Yeah.
You want your puppet master in this game to make everyone feel at those critical moments like they have no choice. That's
I just agree. I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
To me, it's 100%. You need to take a look at a good hard look at the story and rewrite it. It's just going to need a lot of editing so it flows a lot better and is much more believable than what it is. But you've got a good premise, and I like your basic bare bones concept of this story.
And your potential.
You've got that.
Sorry.
Yeah, you've got that. But now you're going to need to develop this.
Yes. That potential for world building, based off of the bare bones Teal is talking about, is really high. There's so much you can do with it. You just need to take it there and do it. So I know this game has been a year in development or 2 years. I know it's been around for a while. I would actually go back and rewrite this game and have a re-release.
Yeah, I would. Yes.
Use this as your main lesson on how to better tell a story.
Right.
So if you have other projects, that's fantastic. Best of luck. My advice is rewrite this game. And get it to the point where when we open up, we have the airship, we're ready to go fight Orlac, but we have to go do all the side quests to build up our power, whatevs.
Right.
That we feel like we are the only ones who can stop this madness. And I would actually have less generals killed. And I would have it be that the head of the snake has been cut off, but the body's still moving.
Yeah, I would.
The Hydra symptom. So at this point, the emperors are dead, people here are dead, but there's just enough commanding people here that this war is literally going to spiral out of control.
Yes.
Because of those key moments, the decision makers who could be rational were subverted. You do that, and you're going to have a hell of a good story.
Yeah, you are.
So hopefully we help. All right, let's go ahead and read off the thank yous.
Okay. So, thank you to, and I hope I get everybody. We got Serlegna Kioya, developer Cootadude. Who else do we have? Touch T. Thank you for moderating. Wrath of Wood.
Yeah.
Who else do we have here? Keon Games.
Awesome.
Jason Paul.
Nice. Anyone who may be lurking.
And anyone, we're trying to scroll up to see everybody, but there's a whole bunch of you guys on stream and in chat, and you guys have been amazing with your commentary and giving advice and suggestions.
Absolutely. Keep it coming. We love doing this. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Central. Huge shout out to Touch and Degaka for letting us host.
Yes.
Massive shout out to TTT from T's Jams for moderating. We love you. And to everyone else, this Wednesday, Teal is going to be starting on our Twitch channel, Trials of Mana.
Yep.
I'll continue Trails of Cold Steel on Thursday. Fridays are AMA. And this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central is the beginning of our revised podcast, DLC not included. We hope you'll join us. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, as I like to say, if you like what you saw, lay the smack down the like button below, subscribe to our channel, consider supporting us on Patreon, connect with us over Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you guys next time.